Yes, good evening, everyone. The Pirate Radio here. Hello, hello, the Pirate Radio. Yes, it's the Pirate Radio. Where's my Stephanie girl? Where's my girl, Stephanie? Love that girl. She's beautiful. Oh, Stephanie is so good. I just want to party. Party with the Stephanie. Okay, Stephanie girl, you there? I don't see the Stephanie. The fuck yeah, bitch. I mean, Stephanie, sweetheart. Hey, Stephanie. You must be on the YouTube. There's the link, Stephanie. Oh yeah, I just been let my hair down tonight. Put the link up. Get the fuck on the StreamYard. Oh yeah, I just drink some, wash my ketamine down. Ah. Well, yeah, Stephanie. Where's my Stephanie girl? Can you guys hear me all right? I just posted it. I just posted it. Here it is again. Right there. Hey, love. How you doing? Hey,
Hey,
beautiful.
hey, how's it
Hey.
going, Mark?
Good, yeah. I've been just down a little bit.
Oh, God, yeah, it's good to see you.
Thank you. Good to see you.
It's been a while.
Yeah. What's new?
Nothing at all. What's new with you?
Well, I've been writing some songs and talking to the bimbo.
Oh, excellent. How is Bimble doing?
Bimbo good. Bimbo good. We're becoming
Good.
closer. We're becoming closer.
Oh, good,
Yeah,
good.
yeah, but Kathy don't like it.
That's, well, she might get a little jealous, maybe, or
No, no,
something.
it's not that. It's not jealous at all.
Oh, what is it?
Well, somebody
What?
sent Kathy a link to Bimbo in the diapers. And then wait. And what happened is she was pushing the stroller and sucking on a pacifier, and and that's not it. That's not what really happened.
What?
Kathy,
What really happened?
I didn't expect this. Kathy was fuming, throwing things around, and I lied. I said that somebody got a hold of the Photoshop and did that, and it was not really Bimbo, and I knew better, and I lied. And
Oh,
Kathy found pages and pages of the Bimbo in the diapers, pushing the baby stroller, and she said I couldn't. She said it was
okay.
me. It was going to be Bimbo or her, and that was the last straw of my friends on the YouTube. Okay,
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah,
and I,
that would do it. That would do it. Yeah.
yeah, and I mean, I don't judge.
Right, right.
And if Bimbo wants to get into diapers and push a stroller, and
Well,
then how the arguments get go on and they get worse.
Right, right.
And then she was just talking about the bimbo, guitar playing, and it just kept going on, and we just got in a big fight, and she swung at me, and I called the Royal Canadian Police. And they showed up in the horses out in the front lawn. And the
Yeah.
horse, and I went outside and I just started telling Kathy, look at the pretty horses. And she didn't like it. And she,
Oh boy.
yeah,
Yeah.
so we're sleeping in separate rooms now, and I got an ultimatum.
Well, you have to stay off the YouTube.
No. I had to quit talking to men in diapers.
Oh, Mark, I love you.
Yeah,
You're so
you know me. I just take
You're
it.
so easy going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you. I just take it all in stride, and I
Yeah,
don't
because
judge. I don't judge. And Kathy said something like, where is it going to end?
well, you know what? You really love Kathy, so I'm sure you guys are gonna work it out.
Yeah, I hope so.
Oh
I mean,
yeah.
I don't see what it has to do with me. I'm not in the diaper.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess this month you want to know, Bimbo really do. I really don't know what she does. I mean, if I knew all about it, I'm sure I'd have been in a lot of more trouble.
Yeah.
But she said, well, why is the bimbo in the diapers? And I said, I don't know. And I don't know. I don't care. And that's what
Yeah.
really got her going.
Yeah, because you don't judge people. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
She showed the police the bimbo in the diaper with the pacifier in the mouth. And they said it's not no crime. And Bimbo's trying to do better, and I want to be there for her.
Yes, of
And
course.
she getting her teeth fixed.
That's right. I know. It's nice. And she feeds all those cats.
And she feeds the cat. I think she's got a good heart. Did you did you catch the song that I wrote for her?
No.
For the bimbo?
No.
Yeah, she played it on the guitar.
Oh yeah, I saw her video. Yeah, Mark, you wrote that song.
Yeah, what'd you think?
Yeah, it's good. Good song.
Good.
Yeah.
So that's been about it. And I'm still playing in the band.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and I just been, just a little bump in the road.
Yeah. Have you talked to Chris or Debbie lately?
Yeah, no, that's another sticking point that came up about a week ago.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, she just said that the Chris interrupts too much, and it's my playing the music and just being a disc jockey.
Right.
And it's true, he does interrupt, but I just let it go. And she said that they talked mean, and they just scammed everybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
That they just. So basically, we have an appointment Tuesday, tomorrow, with the Canadian psychiatrist.
Yeah.
And we're going to sort of, I mean, I don't know how it's going to go. I'm willing to, I'm always willing to make things better. But I put my foot down. I said, I'm not going to quit talking to the bimbo.
No, because she's your friend.
And she's my friend. She
And
don't.
Kathy shouldn't get jealous over that.
No, that's the way I look at it. So I'm going to just take it as it goes and try to be a good guy and just keep doing my disc
Right.
jockeying. How come you don't coming on my radio show lately?
Oh, yeah. Well, you go on pretty late, and I go to bed kind of early now. So, but I pop in. Yeah, I may not say hi, but I pop in and listen to what music you're playing and stuff.
Yeah, well, what happens? You said the comment one time about you don't recognize the artist. Well, when I do that, it's the copyright.
Yeah, I know. I know it's a
They
copyright.
take it down. So I try to play the non-copyright music, but I don't know what to say. I don't, you say you don't recognize them, neither do I.
Yeah.
So it just affects the whole show, and I just, you know,
Well,
try and,
yeah. You gotta be careful on who you play on YouTube. Certain artists and stuff like that. I mean, they will just shut you down immediately. Like
yeah,
you can never play Prince, Michael Jackson.
yeah.
Yeah, we discovered that on another show I was on.
Yeah.
Uh, uh, I can't offhand. I can't think of who else, but yeah, they will shut you down immediately.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Yeah,
But the band's going great.
good, good, good.
Yeah,
Oh, have you seen Michelle lately?
no, I haven't seen the Michelle. I think that
No.
Michelle is, I don't know, she was delivering the food.
Yeah,
And she was
yeah,
on,
she was. Yeah, delivering food and stuff, but she hasn't had a video for like weeks now. I don't know what happened to her.
no, it's a good question. I worry about her.
Yeah, I wonder. I don't know if she'll show up tonight or not.
Yeah, I don't know. She used to come on into the show,
Yeah,
and it just, I don't know. Tom, Tom didn't do the shows anymore, so I don't know what's going on with her.
oh, huh.
She
Yeah, I
was.
don't
I
know.
tried to give her some advice to, play some songs or to do something. I mean, I just to taking the food places. I really expected that she'd get a lot more men watching the channel.
Yeah, yeah. Um, she, yeah, I don't know. I was on her. I went on her show a couple times, um, but I don't know. I don't know whatever happened to her. I don't know if she'll pop in tonight or not.
She could be in a
Yeah.
hospital.
The hospital.
Yeah, mental hospital.
Oh God, I think we all belong in a mental hospital.
Yeah, I think she's just frustrated. It's hard work doing the deliveries for the DoorDash.
Yeah, yeah. It seems like it'd be a rough job.
Yeah, no tips. But
No.
if I knew Michelle was doing it, and I would expect her to get good tips.
Yeah.
Got a good personality, pretty, but for
Yeah.
some reason it didn't working out that way. I don't know whether that's just the business.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know either. But I mean, she would sit there and not accept certain deliveries because it's
Lose
not
money.
worth your time and gas.
Yeah, no, that's right. I don't blame her. It's a funny business because if you quit accepting it, you just get the low-paying jobs.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I know.
So Kathy didn't mind me talking to her.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
See,
no,
you would think,
yeah.
you would think that she
No,
would.
I know. No, it didn't seem to bother her at all.
Interesting.
Yes, crazy the way people think.
It it is. Yeah. Yeah, it sure is.
She well, I wish the best for her.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. Yeah.
I
I
think
I, I mi-
the cat daddy uh
don't don't pull a muscle in my back again. Okay, what can't Daddy doing? What, well, he's not in line. He has like Alzheimer's and stuff.
yeah, the poor guy.
Did you know
But
that?
well, I mean, poor the cat daddy. But I mean, if he was there and he didn't have Alzheimer's, it'd be harder. I mean, the poor guy just listens to sees the cats everywhere and the guitars playing and the diapers. It's a lot of stress. Are they just
Yeah.
roommates?
What?
Are they just roommates?
Yeah, yeah, she takes care of him.
So they're not like a couple?
No, no, they're not a couple. No, no, they're not a couple.
Oh, okay. I thought that. Okay, well, good luck to them both. Yeah, maybe Drifter can come up tonight. The Robin, Impalub. What's wrong with these people? They
I don't
listen to
know.
me. Do you have any suggestions from a show?
Your show for
No,
now, or your
no, for
show?
the
Oh,
disc jockey. The disc jockey.
your radio show?
Yeah.
No, no. I like you do a good job. I like your radio show.
Oh, okay.
I like talking, more so than music all the time.
Yeah.
So it'd be fun if you had a panel once in a while.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. The people don't want to come up talk. They just want to like type.
Yeah.
I don't. A lot of people are don't want people to see their face.
Yeah. Yeah, like Robin.
Yeah,
Why
Robin
does
comes up.
Stephanie? Why
Uh-huh.
no? Why
Yeah.
does Stephanie have an audio only with a stagnant face?
She
Thank
just
you for
wants to
the.
know. She just wants to know like why you're not coming up like me.
Oh, like showing my old face.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. No, I don't show myself. If that's a problem, don't look at my picture.
We don't know.
Anyway,
Robin's not showing her face either.
anyway, Mark.
Yeah, I just wish the good for everybody. Did you see the Matthew Perry died from a mail order ketamine? He got
What?
it in the he got it in the mail.
He did?
Yes. Yep.
Oh, I'm sure glad you never got that. Remember when you wanted to get
I
it?
did. Yeah, just what they say is good, makes you relax and sleep.
Yeah, well, you don't need that. You always seem pretty relaxed to me.
Yeah, but I don't sleep good.
Oh,
And maybe that's, I mean, I think a sleep deprivation could do with the accepting of people. I'm so
yeah.
fucking tired.
Yeah. Well,
Wish the
I don't
Mary
know.
come up, Mary to come up. Yeah, Rita. Rita needs to get a six pack and some marijuana.
I'm sure she's already got that going, Mark.
We can talk about the big girls.
We can. We can.
Oh yeah, I didn't know you could get that mail order.
Mail order what?
Ketamine.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't trust anything
No,
over
no,
ordering over
no.
the internet.
They catch you and arrest you.
Yeah, especially drugs. I mean,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just, yeah, I would be afraid to even use it. No, no telling what the shit is
I know it.
that they send you. So, no.
Well, let me go
Yeah.
change my costume.
Oh, okay.
I'll be
I'll be
right back.
here.
I'll be right back.
Okay. It's good to see everyone. Infalove, Mary, Rita. Hope you guys have all been good. Drifter. Munchie. I think I got everybody. Been a while. It's been a month since Tom's been on.
Yeah, I think it was actually like 5 weeks.
Oh, there you are. Yeah.
Man, I
I
felt like
know.
man, I was sick for about 3 weeks.
Yeah, what was up? Are you
Some kind
better?
of like chest cold. I haven't had one of those in probably 40 years. Man, I
Oh
was
my,
sicker than a dog. I mean, like
that's
super sick for 2 weeks.
right.
Yeah, I didn't do anything.
Oh my God.
This would be 3 weeks tomorrow, and I'd say I just started feeling okay the last 3 weeks, 3 days.
Oh man. And you took the COVID test, right?
Yeah, I didn't have COVID. I just
You didn't have
I just
COVID.
went to a doctor like the second day after I went to the doctor, I started feeling like this. Hey, Robin.
Yeah.
So I called the guy, and at the time, when you're first feeling sick.
Hey, I'm getting an echo. So I can figure out what I'm doing.
Somebody's got if you're getting echoes, somebody's got another screen open. It might be me, actually. Hold on a second. No, it's not me. Stephanie, do you have a screen open?
No. We
Robin,
were
do you
just
have
fine.
Okay. How's that?
Good.
Are we better?
Did you have a TV open or something, or a phone?
Okay. No, I shut it down.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Okay, now we're better. Are we better now?
Yeah. Yep. So everything's been going pretty
Are
good.
we better?
Yeah, we're good.
So you didn't get much work done on your house,
No.
huh?
No, but when I had those shelves done,
Uh-huh.
there was a little like
I've got
small area where I was going to have, you could set clothes or whatever.
Uh-huh.
But, I got expensive metal shelves. And when they put in, the contractor was there. Well, he has got these guys that work for him. And I mentioned to him that I maybe put like clothes there or something. So when they got the shelves done, they didn't do them right. They did those shelves in that recessed area the same width as bookshelves. Well, I wasn't going to make a big deal about it, but, why would I have shelves where I was going to set things the same width as bookshelves?
Right.
So rather than make them redo it and just be a jerk, I thought I was trying to avoid like a dresser in the rooms, right? And I just said, fuck it, I'll put books in them. Well, that's what I did. I put books in them. And that stupid fucker that installed them in that area put drywall anchors. Now, why in the hell would I do 435 foot of bookshelves and anywhere use drywall anchors anyway?
Right.
So they collapsed. One collapsed, and I went and took them off the other one. And actually, they won't be totally repaired till Wednesday. I didn't make that big a deal about it because I wasn't feeling good anyway. Yeah, but God, it's just like people are so stupid sometimes.
Oh,
It just didn't make any sense considering the shelves that I had, why you would do it that way. And then I called the guy and I said, hey, these shelves collapsed. And he said, well, he thought you were putting clothes. It's like it really didn't matter what I put on them. I wanted them all done the same way. I don't want drywall anchors anywhere.
Right.
So that was a big deal, but not the end of the world.
Yeah, but they shouldn't have collapsed.
What are you going to do without drywall anchors? I mean, how would you support those shelves or what?
Well, what everywhere else but that little 4 foot wide, 15 foot tall area are drilled into the studs.
Oh, yeah. Well, studs.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's what he should have done
Studs
there.
are best,
That's what he should have done there.
Yeah. So he needed to know the width of the studs.
Yeah, but he did. He did know.
Oh.
Well, a guy told me a long time ago. I was talking to an attorney one time, and I was doing some work for an insurance company, and he said, "Don't ever forget, if they were smart, they'd have a good job." And there's an element of truth to that.
Well, there's an element of truth, but then all the not smart people get jobs that they shouldn't be performing. They suck at, and
there's been a couple things like that. Originally, my bedroom was going to be sliding doors. I have French doors. Do they look better? They do. Are they as good? No.
Those are nice.
I want fucking sliding doors. Why?
Yeah.
Because I don't want doors opening up on the inside. So now those French doors open on the inside, which means on my bedside, I can't put shit because that's where the door needs to swing open.
Oh, well, swing. No, French doors, they swing, or don't they close like barn doors? Isn't that a French door?
No, they swing inwards.
Oh, swing inwards. Oh, well, that's
that big a deal, but there's been a couple.
Why did you put your bed there? I mean, what the?
Because that was where it was going to be under another window at the other side of the house.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
But if those windows slid open like I wanted, the bed would face the other way.
Yeah, right.
Not that big a deal. But they were.
Well,
This guy doesn't write stuff down.
I used to think like if I had my head for my bed facing the east was a better place for my dreams, right?
Yeah.
And to the south was not a good place for dreams. I had better dreams if my head was east as opposed to south. Now my head is kind of south-ish because that's the shape of my bedroom where I can put the head of my bed.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I don't think I've had really great dreams, but anyway, it's been interesting. But I used to observe that, when I was working with my subconscious all the time for my artwork, I've done that. So, anyway, how does that work?
I've had a few little things like that happen, but overall it was good.
Right. So I'm not like negative, but it seems like with my head to the south, like facing the south, I twist around sometimes, but the south definitely. When I dream, when I'm asleep, when I dream, I think I'm more sensitive to some information. I get uh, nightmares sometimes, and nightmares are very weird, and it doesn't happen often. It's very rare because I know how to deal with nightmares.
You know when I get
It's
those nightmares? If I take melatonin or if I take ZzzQuil.
really I don't.
I
I
mean, I
take
think of some of the
melatonin so I can
craziest.
sleep.
I mean, the craziest shit you would ever imagine. I wake up scared.
That doesn't happen to me with melatonin. I don't get crazy shit with
And I
melatonin.
notice I have a hard time drifting off into sleep with melatonin.
Really, because that's what it's supposed to do.
I know.
Melatonin.
And I
uh,
use the extended release.
And melatonin, though, if you do pure melatonin, it's supposed to get
I
your
know what it's supposed to.
neurons to coagulate, work together, like that, like that. So,
I'm gonna get Stephanie some.
Yeah, right. I
Stephanie,
never have nightmares.
you ever have dreams?
Uh, Sometimes, but who remember? I don't remember them. So
Yeah.
doesn't matter which way my head's spoken.
No, I don't think that
I don't
matters.
remember them, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, when I get up in the morning, there's pillows like everywhere.
you're supposed to write your dreams down, and when you wake up, write them down.
I don't.
It's just a study to know what's going on in your head, and then when you go back to sleep and then you wake up and go, what was I dreaming? And then you were dreaming something else, and then you start connecting the dots. So it's about your subconscious working things out, for
I
your
don't think they.
general
I don't think they
peace.
mean a thing.
I don't
Yeah, well,
either.
you can think whatever you like, but for me and a lot of people, I think dreams mean something as far as like trying to figure things out, that working it out in your head to make your life, to keep existing.
Well, I don't know how being a deep fried crook in a restaurant I was in once 30 years ago in a train trying to chop my ankles off, where the meaning is there.
That's a dream. I don't know either. We would need to like evolve that dream structure more, I suppose. I mean, I want to see a picture of that. That's what I've done with my art,
Really
with
good.
my dreams. I've drawn them out. I painted them, and so I have a visual to see like what my dreams are, and
Yeah.
so I can figure it out better.
Yeah. You ever have any sex dreams?
I have.
Yeah, I never had one.
Me neither. I never had one either, Tom.
Yeah, fortunately.
I know I've had an orgasm or two, and a dream or two.
Good for you. So what an added bonus and a night's sleep, huh, Steph?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's just what I want to have.
Yeah. You got your work cut out for you.
Oh
I
yeah,
gotta get Stephanie a free pass to some of the Chippendales.
yeah. There you go. Then I might have a sex dream.
No, it's weird. Mine were always like I never really. I mean, I think I like people and weird stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Well,
But
you deal with weird people, so
I've perused through a few of these dream books, and it just seem nuts to me. Nutty people writing about nutty subjects.
well,
If it's not science based, I don't put any stock into it.
Carl Jung, he talked about dreams and the subconscious and like the zeitgeist that happened like during World War I, right? So, and there was a common sense of there was a common consciousness of people occurring, and he studied that. And I think there is. So I really adhere to that, the subconscious of yourself, to be conscious of it, and the subconscious of other people, and how you connect with on a global scale. Excuse me. Now that we know there's a global consciousness, right? There is. I believe there is.
A global? What do you mean?
Because global, because let's just start with, like, when I joined MySpace, it was so interesting to meet some musicians and artists. I met everybody was a musician and artist who I met then from all around the world. It was global, and everybody was so cool and friendly and trustworthy. I met everyone that I met were friendly and trustworthy.
Yeah.
And I mean, and trustworthy and friendly. I'm trustworthy to be my friend, and friend to be friends with. And I actually went, like, I traveled a few places to meet people I met on MySpace who were these awesome, friendly musicians who didn't expect anything from me. You know what I said before? You don't have to do anything
So,
you don't want to, right? So, you know,
so
I've
you
been,
have
yeah.
you have a global connection with people on MySpace? Is that what
Yes,
you're saying? Oh,
yes.
okay.
What happened to that after they?
Musicians and
What,
artists,
what happened?
musicians.
What happened to that after it went tits up?
I didn't do Tits Up. What are you talking about,
No,
Tits
when
Up?
MySpace went out of business.
Yeah, it's still there. I'm still on there, but I don't visit it rarely because I don't know what happened. What happened with Tom? Tom, Tom. What's funny? I had a representative. He was a Heritage Foundation. What's the other guy called? His name was Tom Reed, and
No way.
I hated him.
How was it spelled? Reed.
Yeah, he was a Tom Reed.
How do you spell
My
Reed?
my rap, New York, 23, New York District 23. He was. hmm It's not you. I know it's not you. But see how names are, like, so, like, common?
Yeah.
Tom Reed, John Smith,
Yeah.
whatever. Kicked off the voter rolls, right?
Yeah.
Because you got multiple people named the same name. How you like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucked up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what your Republican friends are doing, Stephanie.
Oh, here we go.
What?
Yeah,
Here we
Biden.
go.
Joe did a good job on the debate.
Yeah, that was something, wasn't it? Even the Democrats want to get rid of him.
Stephanie's a snorter.
Yeah. Robin, do you smoke marijuana?
Sometimes. Why, do you want some? Should we
Oh,
smoke
no.
together?
No, honey, I don't smoke it. No.
Why not? Thanks for calling me honey.
Well, I don't want to remember my dreams and have a conscious global connection
Yeah.
with people.
Oh, you don't want to be conscious.
Right.
Right.
Oh, well,
Right.
I like to be conscious, and yeah, I can smoke
I
weed
can tell
and be conscious.
you're very alert tonight. I can tell.
I'm always alert.
Oh, I can tell. Yeah.
Are you doing art now, Robin?
I am. I'm working on a project.
What
You
is
want to
it?
know what I'm working on?
Yeah.
So I'm doing an installation. So my my piece is I'm doing the pillars of democracy. I've got these 12 by 12 wired wires, wired, I don't know, platforms or something. Anyway, somebody gave them to me. So I'm wiring them together to make columns so 12 by 12 by 12, 12 by 12 by 12 by 12, right?
Inches or feet?
Inches. So, but I've got tons. So I want to make at least they can get to be 8 feet tall at least. So I've got 2. So I'm wiring them together, and they're these cages. So I'm going to wire objects and some sculptures, and I'll make some stuff. But and dinosaurs and rubber duckies, and I'll cut out some flames and stuff. Anyway, so they're going to be. It's an installation piece, okay, for an opening, for a show, and anyway, that's what I'm working on, and I'll be happy to show you in 3 weeks where I'm at there, because the show is in a month. So anyway,
you don't happen to have any photos handy of anything you've done, do you?
I do. I can show you like a piece here. I'll walk you around here.
It's a little dark. Oh, okay. What is that?
It's my drawing. It's a drawing.
Okay.
It's like 30 inches by, 20 or 34 by 20. That's a drawing. I know that's in the light. I don't have others. I mean, I'm not going to walk in the other room right now, but because I'm walking around with my laptop.
Oh, okay.
So anyway,
yeah, thank you.
That's pencil drawing.
Oh, cool. Hey, Stephanie, you know that photo I took of those vultures a couple weeks ago?
Right. Yeah.
So Marty wanted a copy of that. And long story short, I got surfing around the internet, found a guy up in Athens. Well, I called him. We ended up talking for an hour and a half. He was an architectural photographer and does now a lot of reproductions for traveling artists and museums around the world.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go up. We're going to have lunch sometime this week, and I'm going to pick up my photo. But he does like top-notch professional work. And
nice.
Really super into art. He does a lot of reproductions for like museums, so they can hang them like for an exhibit and not worry about the real one getting damaged.
Okay, so he can recreate your picture.
Yeah,
nice.
Really like top notch.
Oh, and then you can have it for your house.
Yeah, Marty wanted one. I didn't really care for one. I'm not really into framing photos.
Oh, yeah, but that would be a cool photo, though.
Yeah, well, I'll have that one, actually. It's done 18 by 24. Yeah, no, nice. He could paint the vultures. He asked me if he could print one of those for himself. Yeah, I don't care. He's a big animal nut, too, yeah. He's got some pet pigs, I guess. He says how smart they are and they know tricks and stuff.
Pet peeves. Pet peeves.
Yeah, interesting guy, though.
Well, I think that's great. These like going around the world photographing.
Well, he doesn't, but his clients do. Mm-hmm. Then they send it to him, and they'll like do photos someplace, and he'll send it to the next city where they're going. Stuff like that. A lot of professional art exhibitions.
I think that's great. I mean, we need more art in the world, and with this new Supreme Court ruling, happening, we may not have any more fucking art.
What's the ruling?
The ruling on the former president in his capacity as former president, has carte blanche to do whatever the fuck he wants. So, no, so it's all immunity for whatever past crimes he's committed against the Constitution.
But what's that got to do with no more art?
Yeah.
Because if you are an artist that might offend him, will be erased, and that artist will be put in jail.
It sounded like YouTube.
That sounds ridiculous. I'll have to investigate that. I don't.
Well, give her some help on that, Robin. Like, where can she start looking to prove this either way? First of all, are you talking about Trump?
Yes.
And what are the specifics?
That is the ruling that the Supreme Court justices just ruled today.
But what's the ruling? The ruling is
any crime that he's committed in the past, any crime he's committed while in office cannot be investigated or
what's
be
that got to do with
presented as art, because anyone who is an artist that may have like offended him. Okay, this is okay. Please,
you've been going to go to jail. Come on, Robin.
Stick with me.
You're reminding me of Rita.
If he becomes president again, anyone while he's in office, and anyone who offends him that he decides to put in jail or have put to death, is illegal.
Robin.
This is not, don't God me, and this is how it is.
What's it got to do with art?
This is what the Supremes just did today.
No, that's why you pointed
They gave him immunity.
I know.
If he becomes the future president for these crimes.
Robin, please put the lid back on those paints. You're getting out there. We know maybe he doesn't like art, but I don't know about anybody getting jailed.
You're not going to be put to death.
Robin, thank you.
Thank you, Robin, for the information.
We were on a real spell.
You wanted honesty. I always thought you were.
How about this? How about this? One example of what the fuck you're talking about. Just one.
One example, please.
Please, just one example of an instance of this happening.
I'm not saying it happened yet. The Supreme Court just ruled this today. That he got his immunity.
Yeah, okay, but I get that. Okay, but I can't. The dots aren't connecting on how this translates into artists getting killed.
Okay, all right.
You're lost.
Okay, all right. There's no example of it in occurrence at the moment. This is like, okay, so what the immunity case did today was give him freedom from his past position as in official office, like whatever he did while as an official in office.
These presidents give immunity constantly to even guys they hate, but I can't understand how it affects artists.
It will in the future if he becomes president again, meaning any person in any art form, in any real life form, in any political form, if they oppose him and he doesn't like it, he can have put to death. That's not funny. It's true. It's what he's already promised.
It's not true. You don't know what the hell you're talking about.
No. He has announced he wants to see public names.
We know you don't like Trump. You know I do. You had to come up here and make a comment. Now you're saying that if he doesn't like your art, he's going to put you to death. Jesus, Robin,
Oh,
you,
thank you,
you
man.
need another beer or something. Oh my
I
God.
do, because you don't even fucking realize that.
I know. I'm terrible.
Here's queers.
I don't want people to die because of their art.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, but if you
That's
don't like him,
right.
Robin, if you don't like him, a lot of people don't like him.
That's right.
But don't make up things.
I'm not
I
making
know.
anything up. I'm
Artists aren't.
expanding on what the Supreme Court
No, they
said.
granted him immunity. That's got nothing to do with artists being put to death because he doesn't like
Sure
them.
it does. It's like everything. Yes, it does. It's anyone who speaks out against him, anyone who
That's got nothing to
shows
do with art.
opposition to him
No.
in any way, any public figure,
He's not talking about
public.
art. He's talking about
If it's art, no, you're wrong. Everything that is presented that is offensive to him, he will murder. He will mutilate it. He will get rid of it. That's not funny. It's true.
You don't get murdered because he doesn't like your art. Jesus, Robin.
Robin,
What
are you
the
drinking
hell?
beer and smoking marijuana at the same time?
I'm
he
gonna have to
is.
smoke right now. Okay, just for
Oh
you
God,
guys.
no more, please, no
Please.
more.
Holy God! You mean
I
you're
haven't
not?
smoked anything yet.
Holy shit!
Oh my God.
Hey, it's worth a try.
Let's have some flour. Yeah. Okay.
It's worth a
Oh,
try.
God.
No, Infilov hope Trump's get elected. And
Flower
Yeah.
power, baby.
what are you? Are you a
Flower
Biden?
power.
So you're into Biden, right? Robin, you Democrat?
Hold on, I'll show you something special. Flower power, baby.
I don't want to see that. Please turn off your camera. You're smoking.
It's getting out there.
Oh, Tom.
Hey, Infilov, can you get her get her a job driving a shuttle bus?
Somebody call her an Uber. Jesus. What's that?
Is it Biden? Yeah.
When he
Yeah.
was young?
Yeah.
What?
Who is that, Robin? Did you draw that? It's D.B. Cooper. It looks like him, doesn't it, Stephanie?
D.B. Cooper for president.
Did you draw that, Robin? Robin.
Tom, we talked about this shit on the phone.
Yeah. Yeah, we did.
I'm not saying
No.
nothing, but
No.
Who was that?
That's Joe. That's Joe. Good. Let's go, Brandon and Joe. That's like Joe with his laser eyes. It's like
You'll get along good
it's
with
cut
Anthony.
out.
Anthony's a big
It's
dog lover.
awesome. I love it. It's so pretty.
Anthony's a
It's
big.
so
Hey, Mark.
pop art.
Mark, come on up.
hi, Mark.
Is Mark here?
Yeah.
Mark,
Come on up.
our Canadian friend, our Canuck friend. Yeah. Let's go Canuck.
Oh, thank you, Director. Yeah, I wasn't feeling too good for a while. Hey, you know what else? I haven't had a drink in 5 weeks.
Oh, congratulations, honey. I'm drinking for you. Okay.
You know, that's what caused that damn gastritis.
No,
I know
yeah, you're right. You had the gastritis drink.
It is.
Oh. So did you find that out? The doctors?
No, fuck, no. You know, they kept, when you go to a doctor for that, as it turns, I learned this on my own. All these
Yeah.
doctors want to put you on these protein pump inhibitors, and they talk about your acid being high. As it turns out, there's all sorts of forms of gastritis that have nothing to do with acid.
Yeah. Well, acid, like
You can have
those
you-
LSD
yeah,
kinds.
you can have gastritis and not drink any alcohol. But I think that's what it was doing to mine, so I'm not doing it anymore.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a food thing. You have to figure out your body, what your body wants.
I quit drinking
you know.
caffeine too, but I may go back to 1 cup a day.
Mm.
But that's what
Oh, I
it's.
need my
I
coffee.
read like for hours. It's called non-erosive gastritis. That's what I had, and I think it was
Non-erosive.
non-erosive. So I'm not suffering from the kind that eats your stomach away, but I was suffering from stomach inflammation, and it was, I think, totally related to drinking alcohol.
Were you gaseous with that stomach?
No, it felt like right at the very top. You know, everybody thinks your stomach's down low, like where your mom rubs your belly as a kid. It's not. It's up high. It felt like a burning sensation. I thought for sure.
Yeah,
I probably
yeah,
had
by your heart. Yeah,
but if
yeah.
I wouldn't have had those biopsies, I still wouldn't know. So I'm glad when I got that upper GI, I got biopsies,
Yeah.
and that's what it was, gastritis. But the doctors were wrong on what was causing it. You know, they wanted me to quit drinking orange juice and spicy foods and all that. That had nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
Which is why it took so long to feel better, because I was listening to them. But you know, that's how medicine is. You know, it's not an exact art. If they'd have known what I had, they'd have said something different. But they went with the numbers.
It's a science. Medicine is a science, really. I think
it is.
You know, the art of making medicines to prevent, you know, the stuff is a thing. But
it wasn't what they said it was, and it wasn't any of the food they said it was.
Well, that's good. I mean, I'm lucky. I have a really good doctor who listens to what I say, and we try to figure things out together. And except like he could never give me those drugs to help me lose weight after I dropped all my eggs, you know, because that's when I started to gain weight. And
menopause.
And he said, I'm not allowed to give you those drugs anymore. So it's been all this time.
You can't get those drugs anymore right now. They're all sold out.
Well, he couldn't. I'm in New York State, you know. He wasn't allowed to, and which was, you know, I could understand, but it's like, oh fuck, you know, fuck doctor. And so I just saw him last week, and I have to have like 3 tests done, you know, bone marrow test. He would like me to have bone marrow, my mammo. I have to schedule that again, and a CR for my lungs, you know, because I smoke. But I haven't done it yet. But I have to schedule those. But the and bone marrow scan is important.
They're looking for osteoarthritis, probably.
Right, and I have 9 screws in my right ankle, and I've had, you know, I've got, and my right leg has been bothering me. So especially when it gets warm, it's weird.
How'd you injure your ankle?
I broke it twice.
How?
Let me see. A boyfriend pushed me. I broke it.
Oh, okay.
The second time I spun around real fast doing the dishes in a tilted ship floor kitchen, you know. Broke it again.
Okay. Rita wanted to know if you are getting your bone marrow or getting a bone density test.
Bone density. That's what I meant.
Okay.
Right. Sorry.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Is this an MD you see?
Yeah, my regular MD recommends, you know, and he looks out for me. He's really sweet. He's a good man, and I have my own like GYN doctors do my GYN stuff because I don't like his doctors, and he's totally respectful of that because my GYNs that I've chosen, which is Planned Parenthood, have always come through with the best results and positive, you know, all the results I need. That's what they were meant to do. That's what they're there for, all of that. I don't understand why people don't understand Planned Parenthood. I mean,
Because they do
every
a lot of
time I've
abortions. That's why.
moved, wherever I've moved to, as soon as you get there, if you need a GYN and there's none available in your city because you just moved there, Planned Parenthood is always there.
People don't like them because they're behind a lot of abortions.
No, that's what they think they are.
They were.
But so what? I
Well,
mean,
that's what it doesn't bother me, but that's why they're
not
not
the
liked.
only thing. But
No, I
that's not
know.
the only thing
No, I
they've
know.
done.
No,
You
with a lot of
know-
people, like your passion against politics, people are passionate about abortion. When you're really, annoyed with something, you tend to perseverate on one main issue, and they can't. They
So
consider
have
it
you
baby
read?
food.
So Tom, I think this would interest you. The syphilis, oral syphilis, it's oral syphilis has become a prominent disease now. Syphilis, because the Republicans have cut all this funding for STDs, checks and Planned Parenthood, like discovering you've got an STD, we can cure it, let's cure it, but all that's cut, and now syphilis is like a major problem in the U.S. and oral syphilis is becoming a thing now.
Mark's
It's
that
like,
going on over there in Canada?
Oral syphilis. Wow.
Hey, Mark.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, our
Hey,
deck
Mark.
Fill
going
up my
and
spine.
syphilis.
No, thank you.
Yeah. I don't think I'm going to be getting it though.
I don't think I'll be.
Yeah.
Well, you're an
Yeah.
incel, so we already know you're an incel. And Michelle and I already are married. So anyway, and
Yeah,
Mark
most
is
So
like,
it's it's medication resistant. They can't cure it.
what and the medications are in limited supply
Oh.
because no funding for
Well,
How would you like to have that, Mark? Huh?
what's that, Tom?
How would you like to have that?
Yeah, no, not for my collection.
Shit.
No, thank you.
Yeah. This is one rare instance where we don't mind being old men.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
the diseases today compared to what we worried about back in the 70s and the early
God.
80s. Such.
Yeah.
What today? I don't know, man. It's not worth playing around.
this is the same disease,
You're
Mark.
talking like an old
Syphilis.
person. I do.
It's syphilis. It's the same disease from the 70s and before.
Oh, okay. Syphilis. Yeah, of course.
Our common sense is taken over now instead of our hormones.
That's right.
I mean, 40 years ago, we said we're not going to catch that.
Self-preservation, Tom.
Yeah.
Penicillin. We need penicillin.
You don't have it, do you?
Oh, no, that's
Right.
not what I'm saying. I
It's
mean,
so
it's like
sensitive.
we need penicillin, and penicillin, it needs to be made more, and people need to be tested because they have it, and
Yeah.
they've been discovering it in locations with the same people
Wow.
having syphilis outbreaks, and it's like in the thousands or more now.
Mark,
It's happening all over.
Mark, just when they need to worry about getting them pregnant anymore. Now look.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
All these things we have to worry
Impregnate with syphilis. You know what that creates? Have you seen that fetus like deformed and unable to be?
Yeah, but the oral syphilis shouldn't be having anything to do with the fetus.
I know, right? like in 10 years, you might find out why that person is totally insane, crazy, talking shit and impregnating more people with his disease. Yeah. Isn't that wonderful? I'm going to go get a drinky, okay? Can I come
Oh,
right back?
Sure.
Stay
you need
here?
another one. Yeah, Robin,
Oh,
go get one.
oh,
You need
thank
it.
you. I'm so glad you appreciate me, Stephanie.
Hi,
She
Stephanie.
doesn't.
Time to
Hi,
move to
Mark.
Canada with that oral syphilis. You don't have any problem getting penicillin, do you, Mark?
Nope. Not that I get it very
You don't
often,
need
but
it.
I haven't heard anything like that. No.
No, me either. Oral syphilis. That's something you'd imagine, you'd be getting in Kensington or something.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
You get that.
no, thank you.
Uh,
Hey, did you get that picture I sent you? I
No.
couldn't send an explanation of the smokehouse.
I did, Van. That's a killer smoker.
It is. It was at a venue I was playing
Yeah,
at.
that looked like a 3 or 500 gallon.
It was huge.
Yeah. Did they smoke on it while you were there?
Yeah, they were smoking pork.
Any good?
Yeah, it was terrific. It was a rib fest. I was playing at a rib fest.
Yeah, that's a nice smoker.
Yeah, the food was great there.
Good
I
for
didn't
you.
get a chance to enjoy it too much because we were on stage a long time that night. But
Do you see much stuff like that over there smoked?
oh yeah,
Oh, you do?
big. Oh, it's huge.
Oh, okay.
Look, it's everybody does it, in their backyard and
Cool.
sets up. Yeah, it's very popular.
Hey, how'd the show go with the singing?
The last couple of shows went really, really well. We've been playing great. That one they refilmed went great. That film should be out any time now. She promises us. They're just doing editing again,
Yeah.
and that went really good. It was an outdoor venue. It was hot as hell, so we didn't get that many people. We only got about 180 people,
Yeah.
but it was still a great show. We put on a good show. We're getting better and better.
Now, do you have another one coming up?
Oh yeah, we got a whole summer load.
Good for you.
I'm in
that's
Port.
great, Mark.
Yeah, thanks.
Any weird shit ever go on? Fights or anything in those places? Or
We get a lot of people coming up to the stage, lining up sometimes, and asking us, "Hey, can you sing? Can you play this song and I'll sing it? Can you sing? Can you play the song and I'll sing it? Or can I back up sing? Can I come up and back up sing?"
Really?
Yeah. So we get
Don't
people
get
up on.
lost?
No, we try them out. The audience loves stuff like that. It's like American Idol. The tryouts for American Idol when people go up and sing and
Yeah.
do a good job or a bad job. But we get some good singers. We had a girl. We had two singers come up that we had planned. And one of them has been following us around. She does Pat Benatar, Hit Me With Your Big Shot or whatever.
Yeah.
So we play that for her and she sings it. And she does a good job. She's a good singer. But we had another one come up and sing. She's a lead singer of a Fleetwood Mac copy band.
Yeah.
And she came up and sang Don't Stop.
Any good?
Yeah, she was really good. And she ended up staying for a while and singing a few of our songs. And it was a great show. Everybody loved it. It just turned out great.
Wow.
Hey, before I forget, you know Matthew Perry, the actor?
Yeah.
You see, he died from mail order ketamine.
Is that what, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I have no interest in that now, but I think that's shocking. But he overdosed on it?
So other bands play at these same venues you go to?
Well, the one I played this weekend for Canada Day, because today's Canada Day. We had a huge celebration on Saturday, and I played with 4 other bands.
Yeah.
So though we only played for about an hour and a half, and 4 other bands played.
Oh, okay.
What do you got there, Robin? It's hard to tell with the glare. That's better.
Wait, here.
Oh, Buffalo Springfield.
Wait, hold on. Like,
I see he's been canceling his shows.
wait,
Who?
Neil Young.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
So is Willie Nelson.
Is he? Why?
Sick.
Oh, no.
where are we here?
Oh, wow.
No, never good when the really old guys get sick.
Yeah, no.
Buffalo
I think Willie
Springfield.
Nelson, 61, 90, 91.
Buffalo Springfield, right?
Yeah.
The best of Buffalo Springfield here, right?
Yeah. Great band. That's a long time ago, Robin.
You don't even see like bands like anywhere near like them now. Led Zeppelin.
There isn't.
These clowns from Michigan, this Greta Van Fleet.
Are they even still around? Are they
Yeah,
still?
Yeah.
They-
I think they're terrible.
I haven't heard anything from them lately.
Oh, wow. Quite a record collection.
Is that a really good album or what?
Yes, Buffalo Springfield retrospective.
Okay, I'll listen to it tomorrow.
He was a good song.
Yeah, wait, I got more.
I think he's a strange guy, though.
Oh, Neil Young?
Yeah.
Very odd. Yeah, for sure. You can tell just
Yeah.
by his demeanor.
Well,
But-
he went from being a nice looking guy to like an old drunk look.
Yeah, old age didn't.
But I mean, it happened like soon.
Well, he morphed.
You know
Oh,
who
really?
really got old looking? That was nice looking guy is Jerry Cantrell from Alice in Chains.
Yeah, I don't know that fella.
And I
Now,
see
what's
that guy that did that song "Come My Lady," Butterfly. He died.
Oh yeah, I heard. Yeah, what's
He
his,
looked like a meth head.
yeah,
Yeah.
the Psychedelic Furs. Yeah, okay, I heard of them.
Well,
I haven't heard anything from them for a while though.
yeah.
Is that a good album or what,
Yeah,
Robin?
Fuck, it's their first one, yeah.
All right.
Probably all
No. India, Sister Europe, yeah, India.
I'm trying to think of that band that was in Detroit. They're from Detroit. They were famous, like the 70s.
Oh wow,
It
so
wasn't white
many.
guys.
Huh?
It wasn't Motown. White guys
Yeah, so many. Come on, 70s.
from Detroit.
Yeah, Detroit made a lot of music.
Yeah, but not white guys.
Yeah, mostly black guys, eh, from Motown.
Yeah, what the hell was their name? I know that their posters bring a lot of money. Can't think of the name of it.
The only thing I can think of now that I think it over, Alice Cooper,
Sucks.
what's his name? Bob Seger's from Detroit,
Sucks.
isn't he? He doesn't suck, Bob Seger.
Yeah,
He made a lot of money.
I met him as a teenager.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he
was
lived
he
next
nice
to.
to you?
Yeah, nice guy. He lived next to a kid across the street that you could bring like little like friends, and he was like 6 years older than me, and he took me to college thing, where you could bring your brother or something. And Bob Seger was living next door in Birmingham, Michigan.
Wow. Was he Bob Seger then?
Yeah, was playing a guitar. It's like no big deal. We were over at his house.
Oh,
That would have been like 1971.
yeah, he was just getting started in '69.
Love to
Yeah.
the sea of love. Away.
You need to go on Mark's show more, Robin. He's really into that music. Did you know Robin was into that stuff, Mark?
Oh yeah, Robin's on my show a lot.
Oh, she is. I didn't know.
Oh yeah, she comes on.
Hey, have you seen Michelle?
I haven't seen Michelle for a while.
Yeah.
Haven't seen you for a while. What are you doing?
I wasn't feeling good.
Oh, eh?
Yeah.
You better now?
Yeah.
No.
Had some kind of upper respiratory thing.
Oh yeah, you were complaining about that.
Yeah. Felt
That's
like-
you can never get comfortable. You don't feel like
Yeah,
doing
no,
anything.
No, you don't. Oh, wow.
What do
You're
you
not
got?
a Nugent fan at all, are you, Mark?
No. No, I never liked the guy. Thought he was too arrogant, and I just thought his music was childish.
Yeah, Childish, you're right. You know, really, the more I listen to Hall and Oates, that's really Childish music too.
Yeah,
You know, John Oates is touring around now, singing the songs Daryl Hall would sing.
Oh, really?
It's terrible.
By himself?
Sucks.
Wow.
I bet he didn't get 200 people to show up to see him. I mean, let's face it. It's like Simon and Garfunkel, all of them. Daryl Hall was why people went. One fucking John Oates.
That's true.
I mean, John Oates seems like a good guy, but I mean, he was basically went and got lunch and stuff.
Daryl Hall seems like a pretty good guy.
Yeah, he does. He does. It's too bad they're not getting along. But, you know, I kind of understand why, you know, if John Oates, I can understand why Daryl Hall's pissed, because I'll bet you money it was just like Jim Morrison and the Doors. I'll bet you money Daryl Hall was the brains behind 99% of that shit. And now John Oates wants to sell half the song catalog.
Yep.
And that would piss you off, even though legally he can do that. Daryl Hall was just being a good guy. Like Jim Morrison was like that too. You know, including everybody in it. Wasn't trying to fire everybody like David Bowie did. And a lot of those guys that once they got famous.
Yeah.
Phil Collins was like that too. Always was really good to Genesis. Split the pie down the middle. Wasn't screwing anybody, taking a bigger chunk.
Right. Even though he did a lot.
And here, I think Daryl Hall was like that. And now this happens.
Yeah, slap in the face. Eh?
Yeah. And, you know, there's a lot of lawsuits going on over the Steely Dan thing since Walter Becker died.
Is there? I didn't hear.
Families suing each other. And
wow.
Yeah.
I know that album.
I think Walter Becker was the same kind of like John Oates deal. Same with Art Garfunkel. Yeah, I do. Yeah. I mean, if you look at the credits and the singing and the guitar playing, all their ass kicker guitar playing was done by Larry Carlton, guys like that, studio musicians. It wasn't.
Yeah. What's his name? The guy with the mustache. His name slips me now.
I didn't appreciate their music as probably much as I should have when it was out originally.
Jeff the Skunk Baxter.
Yeah.
He played a lot for Steely.
Yeah.
And especially their big stuff.
I see there's a couple YouTube videos up of him singing Ricky Don't Lose That Number.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that with the other guy singing.
Yeah, yep. You know that guy that played with Led Zeppelin. The guy played bass.
John Paul Jones?
John Paul Jones?
Yeah, John Paul Jones.
He sure seems like a nice guy.
I think so. From the interviews and everything.
Yeah.
And they sort of screwed him a little bit.
Yeah.
Because
he doesn't bitch about it if they did.
No, because he came back again. They invited him back and they did a show with Jason Bonham on the drums. Or they did a series of shows again. After the Kennedy.
Everybody loves John Paul Jones. He learned from James Jamerson, you know, Motown bass man, you know.
James Jamerson, there's a big name.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't know about that.
But he. Did you watch the Kennedy Awards when they Hart did Stairway to Heaven?
I did it on YouTube, yeah.
He was with them there. David Letterman was their chaperone. And the night before or the night after, I forget, they were all on the David Letterman show. Did you ever catch that interview?
No.
They talk a little bit about touring in the 70s and such and such. And it's a good interview.
Hey, how do you regard The Who?
I've been a fan all my life pretty well. I think Pete Townsend is a really smart writer. And the rest of the band just plugs into where they belong. Like the bassist was one of the best bassists ever, John Entwistle. So the guy was just a
How about
powerhouse.
Roger Daltrey?
He he had a thing for singing, I guess. He wasn't the best singer.
Yeah, I never
Oh.
cared for Lou Reed.
A lot
You
of
like any of
3-chord
that?
music, but a lot of lyrical, interesting stuff.
Huh. But really, I don't think you can say the Who they're not in the same level with the bands of their era.
Oh, what do you mean? They're below?
Yeah, I think so.
You
They're
have
not
to
the
listen to their music, Tom.
They got a lot of criticism for doing that Pinball Wizard stuff.
And Tommy,
Yeah.
why?
Like bubblegum.
Yeah, too bubblegummy?
Yeah.
Maybe. It was big back then.
I thought it was good.
60s. It was the first rock opera.
No, that was 70s.
60s it came out. 68.
Uh-huh.
Betcha.
Pinball Wizard?
Yeah. With the Who? Or
Yeah.
don't think of Elton John. Elton John did it later in the movie. The
No.
original Tommy came out in 68.
Really?
Yeah. There's a good album. Every picture tells a story.
I could have swore that was like 72.
Yeah, the movie came out in the 70s. But the original rock opera came out in the 60s.
Hey, speaking of rock opera, how about Meatloaf?
How about him?
Care about him at all?
I thought he was a good singer. I don't mind listening to Paradise on the Dashboard Light and Bat Out of Hell. I'll listen to that. But I don't know anything else that he did. He was a smart guy, though.
Yeah. Seemed like a cool guy.
Yeah, I saw him on that Donald Trump garbage on TV a little bit. And remember when Donald Trump did that shit about Celebrity Apprentice?
Yeah.
And Meatloaf was one of the contestants.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was one of the celebrity contestants on the show, and he got eliminated, but he did a pretty good job when he was there. I don't know what I was doing in my past that brought me to watch that show. I never watched TV, but for some reason I watched that freaking show.
Well, she's got a lot of albums.
That's another good album. The Zeppelin 3, right?
Hey, Frisco.
Yeah. Yeah. That's fun.
I think they're the best band ever.
Zeppelin? Yeah, I agree with you.
I mean, so different and just great in every aspect.
Yeah, so many different melodies came out.
Yeah, unbelievable. Were you a Jimi Hendrix fan?
Not huge.
Yeah, me either. I don't think I could have stood a whole concert.
Yeah, I've watched what's filmed and on TV. I mean, on YouTube, and it's just three musicians, and he made a lot of noise.
Yeah, and I don't think Woodstock would have interested me.
I would have gone if I had.
How about
dropped.
Santana?
I've always been a fan. I think that he did a few big things, like that Abraxas album was a really good album. Europa.
How would you rate him as a guitarist?
People put him on a pedestal, but he's okay. I mean, I think people like Joe Bonamassa is better than someone like Carlos Santana. But then again, I'm not a guitar player, and I don't know all the ins and outs, all the pulls and pushes. I think that to ask me that question is not really. I'm not the best.
I saw Carlos in like 1980 or 78, maybe. Yeah, he was cool. I love Carlos, Santana. But you have to be a guitar player to appreciate it, I guess. So,
Or a good
Robbie
musician.
Fowler.
I appreciate his music huge. I
yeah,
think
but
as far as how good of a guitarist is he? Like he plays with a lot of feel, and
he's
that,
Castilian guitar learned. That's where you want to learn Castilian guitar.
Hey,
Plucking, fingering your strings, right? So that's the best, I think. So you learn all your scales that way. Cheers.
yeah.
Cheers, Chris.
But you could transition to a guitar if you wanted to. That's what Eddie Van Halen did. He started out in the piano.
I play a little guitar. I played when I was a teenager a lot, and then I stopped, and I haven't played in years. And then my friend and lead guitarist of my Toronto band gave me a guitar about a year ago, and I've been picking it up again, but I just don't have the time lately with all the latest band stuff that I have to practice. I have too much to do with my music, my regular music on the piano, that I just haven't had time to pick it up in months.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. That's working out playing.
Yeah, we're having
Have
a
you
good
joined one of these bands permanently?
I am a member of these guys now. They're pretty well. It doesn't say Mark under you, does it?
Yeah, we were doing a spoof of you earlier.
Oh, okay. Yeah, what was I saying?
You were saying that about
About being in the band, a member of the band.
yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm a member of this band now. I mean, they're not gonna let me go anywhere.
Oh, good.
They pay me on time. It's kind of funny. I'm a little bit like a hired gun, but I mean, they hired me on because they got rid of a guitarist before me.
Great book, Tom.
And they wanted a keyboard player instead. So they hired me. And then now they let me do what I want. I mean, I write my own parts to a lot of these songs. They let me solo. They let me play anything I want during the songs. They don't complain. They're happy with everything I do. So I got like free reign. It's a good gig.
Yeah, I notice on a lot of bands that like tour around, like, cover bands and stuff,
Yeah.
that a lot of them titled their songs "Our Version of This." Because
our version?
Yeah, because people like criticize them when they change parts of the songs.
Yeah. I guess. I mean, when you do a cover of a song, there's two ways to do it. Either exactly like the song and with every sound and everything, or you do your interpretation of that song. And if you do your interpretation, the sky's the limit. You can do what you want. Twist it, pull it. I mean, you can add instruments. And that's what we do, because like we had a guest singer come on and she did Highway to Hell and AC/DC is not a keyboard band, but I put an organ into it, a ripping organ. It was good. And we did our interpretation of Highway to Hell with an organ.
Yeah. See, I don't really like that much when like females sing male songs or vice versa.
Yeah, I'm not too hot on guys singing female songs.
Right.
And females, I don't know. I mean, I've seen some females like a copy band of Rush, and it was a female singer.
Yeah.
And she did a pretty good job of singing Geddy Lee's singing, like the high voice of him.
Yeah.
I like female vocalists a lot because they seem to have a better range, and I like working with them because they can just hit a lot higher notes. They sing a lot higher. They can always get all the notes.
Yeah. Hey, Joy, how you doing?
Oh yeah, Edmund. But I think that like for what we do, we do our versions of all these cover songs, and there's a lot of dance and a lot of party songs because we're a party dance sort of orientated band. We're not a show band. We're not a concert band.
Party band. You're a hired party band. Cool.
Yeah, basically,
Right.
yeah.
Train
That's
wreck.
all it is.
Train wreck. The
That's
hired
right.
band to like make our party a train wreck. Awesome.
Guaranteed train wreck. I don't know. It's where they got that name.
So, so what do you actually play for? Like 4 hours?
A night,
Yeah.
3 to 4.
Now, is that tiring?
Not for me.
Well, you take a break. I mean, you have
By the
like
time I get home, by the time everything's packed up, yeah, we take breaks, Robin. But
Yeah.
it's just one buzz. And by the time everything's packed up, you make the drive home. Sometimes the venue's an hour away, hour and a half away. That's
Mhm.
when you're tired.
So are these all one night stands?
Well, we have a repeat. Like we've been back to 2 of the places they called us back.
But you wouldn't play like 2 nights in a row?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We'll do that.
You just leave your stuff there?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know.
No. You crew the gig. The gig gets crewed, and by the drummer himself and the keyboard, himself. That's like Carry On, right?
You take it home?
What kind
Mark?
of amp do you use?
I take my axe home always.
Yeah, always, yeah, right. So, I mean,
I pay
Tom
too
has
much
no
money for it.
idea what it's like to be in a band, right? On the road, in a crew, right?
I don't even like to leave it at, like, we rent studio space. I don't even like to leave it when we do 2 nights in a row at studio. I don't even like to leave it there because there's other people that come in.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Well, you wouldn't, right? You got to keep your gear close to you.
Yeah.
You're camping out. I mean, you're camping out always. So yeah.
Yeah. So, but it's good now. Years ago, I used to travel around with 2 pianos, an organ, a Leslie amplifier, and a Fender twin amplifier, and that was my gear. A church organ, an M3 church organ. It's not as big as a B3, but it's pretty big.
How have you, like, I've got a PV300 amp. It's fucking big, I mean, it's like 4 feet high.
You play
Yeah, okay.
It's heavy, and I used to drag that around to my practices,
Right.
in the trunk of my car. It's fucking heavy, man.
Oh,
It's on wheels though. But and I've had it repaired 3 times, and it's hard to find a PV amp fixer.
Oh yeah. If you find a good guy, keep him and keep an eye on where he goes if he moves, because a good electronic guy that works on your gear is not that easy to find a good on.
No, not anymore at all. It's like small engine repair guys. You can't find them anymore.
Yeah.
Nobody does this shit anymore, and anyway. But the PV, the musical stuff was the first to go after when the Mitt Romneys.
What?
When the Mitt Romneys came into power, and they took over like musicians' studio and took their money. Those hedge funders, that's what they're called, hedge funders. When the hedge funders came in and they took over everything, and optimized for one business only. They globalized, they're the globalizers,
The globalizers.
Yeah. You know what I mean, right? So, yes. Mhm.
So you have a PV amp. What are you doing? Will you play a lead guitar or what?
I have an axe. I have a hammer axe, and I have my Takamine 4-string, and but I haven't pulled my PV out in a while, but to use my hammer. But I've recorded on my hammer, yeah, with my PV. Didn't you hear my songs? Go to my site. You can hear my songs.
I want to hear that. Okay.
Songs. I put them on because I'm on SoundCloud, right? So I have my two of my songs.
What's the name of
that I
it?
recorded. Mad Crush and Psychos.
Mad-
So Robin, so you want me to post them for you? Here, I'll find them for you.
Yeah,
Would it be
yeah,
easier
do
if I
that.
about you? Okay, I'll
Do
like
that,
find
and
them.
then I'll.
Oh wait, I get confused. I'm looking. My screen here is, but I'm on my laptop. So, well, do SoundCloud and and Mad Crush.
What do you
Uh-huh.
sing to?
Pussy Patrol. Pussy Patrol is my band, or Robin Meisner. So, you can
Patrol.
know my name since I know your name, Tom Reed. So
Pussy
you
Patrol.
know my name, Robin Meisner.
Who came up with that name?
Me.
Pussy Patrol.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It was going to be a name of a boat. This is years before it became like
Name of a
pussy
boat.
grabber thing. Before we knew about the pussy grabber,
Trump's going to take care. He's going to have you murdered.
I don't know if I'd want that on the back of my boat.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Tom,
If you guys tell him, like, I offend him and you, yeah, you would. Yeah.
Hey, do you know boats very good, Tom? Do you know cobalts?
No, not really. I have
Oh,
one
okay.
boat.
My
I have
brother just
little
bought
ones. I have
another
one
boat.
big one. It's a fucking
Yeah?
nightmare. Yeah. Fucking a nightmare. It's always breaking. Super expensive to get work done.
Yeah, they
Short
are.
season in Michigan. I traded it for a cabin up north.
Nice.
You use the fucking things like 20 hours a summer. You think you're going to be like in them all the time, and it's same like with flying little airplanes. You think you're going to be putting all these hours on them. Most
You're
pilots
right.
don't fly 50 hours a year.
Yeah, you're right. My brother's got a couple of boats, nice ones too.
Yeah,
Like, he just bought one yesterday, a Cobalt R5.
yeah.
A nice boat. It's got sonar, radar. It's rates
Now, where would he
16
sail
people.
that around?
Pardon me?
Where would he take that?
He takes that all over Lake Simcoe and Lake Simcoe hooks into a whole lock system that
Yeah.
you can get into Georgian
big is
Bay. It's 26 feet.
Okay.
It's a big boat.
Why would you need all that shit on a lake?
He always wanted one. It's his dream boat.
Okay.
And he traded another boat and some cash for it, and got it.
What's a
He
couple
got a
hundred
great
grand?
deal.
Couple $100,000.
Yeah, he didn't pay that, but they're worth $225 new.
Okay.
So
Yeah, boats
You
are
got-
expensive.
I have to
See
go
some of
and
these
look at
boats
it now.
these like Microsoft guys have, and Bezos and shit. Just nuts.
Oh yeah, yachts you can
Oh
land
my
a
god,
helicopter
yeah,
on.
like yeah. But you look on the inside of them, and you think of the work that must have went into, like, I mean, it floats on top of it. It's crazy.
I know.
I mean, you would never think you were in a boat. It looks like the most fantastic house you've ever been on inside.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
I
it's
know.
cool shit. They got, there's some of
I
these
love
Saudi
them.
princes that have 747s, customized, private.
Yep.
Just like you'd never think you were in an airplane. Here you are up there, like doing all this cool shit.
This fancy decorating,
Yeah.
and mirrors and fuck.
That plane Trump has, that's old. That's 30 years old.
Yeah.
It's
He's
747.
old.
50,
He's old asshole. He's
50.
trying to he's a billionaire, but he needs your fucking money so he can support it's
Is he a billionaire though?
No,
I don't
No.
think so.
no, he's not.
he lives like
He wouldn't
one.
be begging for your money if he was, right?
That's right. Selling Bibles. Selling cheap made in Japan Bibles.
Fucking made in China fucking
Made in
Bibles.
China.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Fucking
Upside
guy.
down Bibles.
Yeah.
And the new ones that the event, the Project 2025
Hey, Jim.
Bible. evangelical bullshit, made up versions
Stormy
of
Daniels.
Stormy Daniels, right? Of the Stormy Daniels, like that's right. You can
That's the
fuck the porn
centerfold of the
star and
Bible.
pay her and tell everyone you didn't. Right, the lie Bible, right? Yeah,
All the Trump's Bibles have a centerfold of Stormy Daniels.
That's
right.
awesome.
Yeah.
You guys, I just Googled Trump's net worth in 2024 and it's 5.6 billion.
That's bullshit.
It's
So you're all
not it,
wrong.
Stephanie. No way.
So,
Not,
so
I
why
said
does he
Google
keep?
it.
So why
no,
does he
no, it's
ask?
not accurate.
Did you give him your money? Did you give him $1 billion, Stephanie? Did you, honey?
You can't believe
He's not really- I
everything
don't
you
think he
Google,
is.
Stephanie.
I'm just telling you that's what Google says,
No, I know,
guys.
Did
you
you
know,
give him money,
if you'd have had that
Stephanie?
money-
Did you? Do you keep giving him money, Stephanie? Do you?
Robin, shut up.
Why?
All right.
Why? Shut up.
Because you're annoying and obnoxious.
I don't think he's worth. I really don't. I mean,
Well, that's what Google said, Tom, so I
No,
don't know.
I do this a lot, Stephanie. I Google net worths a lot, and I get
Yeah.
so many conflicting
yeah.
Yeah.
answers when I check from different sites. So it's one of those
okay.
things.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. That's
I don't
just
think
what
he's
it says.
But when you get to that level, you're in too deep for anybody to let you go broke.
Right.
Yeah,
I know a guy
that's
that
true.
ran a paper company for a while. This is a long time ago. Paper mills. They had like 30
Uh-huh.
across the United States.
He said he learned after about his 5th year in executive management that you get in deep with these banks and they can't afford to let you go under because they'll never get paid.
Probably, yeah. They'll never get their money, right?
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
Trump, he's sort of like what's he called? He's a label. He's a brand, right?
Yeah.
And that his brand was worth quite a bit for a while,
Yeah.
and now it's kind of gone downhill, I guess.
Everything, yeah. Now everything is going,
You think he'll get elected again, Steph?
Well, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I really don't like talking politics with people, Tom. I really don't. Because see what happens, it just ends up in arguments and all this. But if Biden stepped down and they put someone else in there, no, Trump might not win. But
has to be someone good.
yeah, because of this debate, yeah. Unless they, well, you can't really say that on YouTube. Unless something happens to Trump, you know what I'm saying between the lines. Unless something happens, somebody does something,
Yeah.
Oh, is that between the lines? If somebody does something, what about like if the asshole sucks on bites his tongue off and chokes on it?
Yeah,
I've been waiting
Tom,
for
this is
that.
what
for
I'm
him to
talking.
choke on his fucking
This
tongue.
is what I'm talking about, Tom. See,
No, I
yeah,
know.
it's just,
Yeah, but Robin misses when the Kennedys were killing women.
yeah.
Don't you,
No,
Robin?
and I don't like arguing with drunk people either.
I'm not
You
arguing
can't.
with you, honey. I'm expressing my intense detest
You're intelligent.
for
I know.
this my intelligence. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like unbelievable what the fuck is happening here.
Yeah, it is. Yep. Unbelievable.
I love
Robin, you're acting like
I'm
Robin.
only about love. Really, I am. And we all are. Most everyone I know are. Most everyone.
Yeah, but I don't think you should this isn't fucking Bible study. What the fuck?
Jesus, I know.
No, but if something's on your mind, say it. Fuck it.
I try to
And
be.
that's the other thing. He's selling out to the religious freaks that want to make
Let's
Sharia
change the
here.
subject.
It's Sharia
Yeah.
law, Christian Sharia here. What the fuck is that about? All our rights, Stephanie, you and our women's rights are taken away now. These guys.
Penicillin.
Viagra get their Viagra, but mifepristone, whatever, to protect women's eggs and vaginas are gone. I mean, it's just amazing.
Pussy
What are
Patrol.
you talking about?
I'm talking about what the Supreme Court has done again to remove our rights. Don't you know what the fuck is going on? I mean, everything is going away.
Not. I mean, yeah, I guess I don't.
You're in Washington, state somewhere.
You're
I'm in New
talking about
York. I'm at East Coast. I'm a New York girl. I am very conscious of everything politics now because ever since George Bush did what he did in Iraq, I have been alert to everything.
What did
Well,
you like
yeah,
about that?
you're an artist. You don't want to be put
fucking
to
lie.
death. Yeah.
I'm an
You're gonna get
artist.
the electric chair.
Well, they said Trump could be president with an ankle bracelet in the White House.
And he's afraid of the electric chair or sharks. He'd rather have the electric chair rather than being eaten by sharks.
Yeah, but Robin, you haven't said a peep about Biden's debate.
What would you like me to say? I showed you a
What
picture
did you think?
of Biden, didn't I?
What'd you think?
I did say a peep.
No,
You
you
want me
didn't.
to say a peep again?
Yeah.
I'll
What'd you
say a
think about
peep
it?
again.
What'd you think?
Oh, Jesus.
Love, not war.
Tom, you're gone a month, and this is when you come back.
Yeah. Love, not war.
Oh wow.
Oh, yeah.
I think that resembles him. That it looks like something's off with it.
The smile.
I don't know what it is.
Something's off, all right.
You know?
After that debate, something is damn well off.
There's something wrong with it.
You think he did that bad, Stephanie?
Yeah.
Oh God, Mark, it's just all over the news. It's just, yeah. He lost quite a few supporters after that debate.
But I heard Trump lied.
No, he didn't. You're paying attention to bullshit. Propaganda. Don't forget the propaganda and the AI shit. And
Oh yeah, the propaganda, the conspiracies.
She's the prettiest girl because she's also a combination of white, black, Asian, Blasian, whatever, whatever girlfriend that tells you something bad about Biden is going to be there. It's AI generated.
You know what? You're not making any sense, okay?
Oh, well,
You know what? Anyway,
later in your dream, you'll be able to figure out.
Yeah, we were talking about music, but she's always got to bring up something.
I know. I'm on a roll. I'm sorry. I'm definitely going off on. I thought our conversations were allowed to just continue.
No, I don't care. I mean, we normally don't talk about politics, but
No, we don't.
But yes, Tom does talk about whatever you want to talk about, feelings, So.
yeah, go ahead. Uh-oh. You're not on marijuana and beer tonight, are you, Rita?
Hey, Rita.
Where's Rita?
Lovely Rita.
Where's Rita?
Nothing can.
Rita?
Yep.
You're not drinking beer,
Rita,
smoking marijuana, are you?
lovely Rita. So it's like
Me?
Yeah.
No, never, Tom.
Okay.
Why? What happened? Did I miss something?
Yeah.
Rita came on us stoned and drunk.
That's a silly question.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to go back on those. Those are classic. There's been about 3 of those over the last 4 years.
So I want to let you
Oh,
know,
please. Those are
I'm
to be
watching
hidden.
on StreamYard. It seems to be really delayed here by hours. It's a minute, many minutes, and so I don't know how else to watch you. So I can watch you in current time.
Oh, your stream
Um,
yards behind. I
Can
see.
you?
I don't want to do that right now.
What?
Was I may have been wrong, but did Robin say she wanted to see me in real time?
Well, everybody. Well, I can't see like the entire conversation and screen on current time. That's all I'm saying, honey. I
Oh,
don't know how to do
oh.
that. I can hear you. I think
You
the
can
audio is not current, but I can't
you
visualize it. I can't see it on visually.
you
Why?
can see the chat.
Right.
Is that what you mean?
Yes, like the visual chat. I can't see it current. It's all
Why?
Oh no,
delayed.
because I just have an in.
Like
I'm
a,
not showing myself.
right. Same thing Stephanie's doing.
Right. I don't see you either, but
No, I don't
I'm
have.
saying
You see
on the
Mark?
screen.
I'm not
I don't
showing
know how
myself.
to fix.
You
I
see
don't
Mark?
know how to fix my screen so I can see even that. Like just
You
a,
can't. I have
No,
myself blocked
no, but
with
she
just.
doesn't see Mark either.
no, honey. It's not that you can't. I'm saying
Oh,
I'm
you.
delayed here on my
Oh,
screen time.
got
I
you
don't know
now.
how to get it to be current. That's all.
Oh,
Yeah, but she's
I
talking to us.
understand.
She
I
can't be
got you.
delayed too much because she's answering our questions.
I can hear because
Barely.
your audio is good.
Yeah, but you don't
Your
need to like
audio is
see our faces
current.
to
It's
keep up
the
with that.
visual that isn't current
Yeah, but you
here.
don't need to see the visual to know what we're talking about.
Well, no, yes, I do because I want to see myself because I keep showing pictures of my album
No, but
covers.
we saw him.
We saw them.
But that's all I keep seeing. I don't. I'm in like retro mode or see now I'm
Oh,
in like Lou Reed, you know.
well, you don't. Hey, honey, it don't matter. Just close your eyes and listen.
Yeah.
I'm not closing my eyes. Why would I close my
You
eyes?
can't see anyway. That's why. Why not?
What do you mean I can't see anyway?
The
I don't
room
know what
starts.
anyway is. What is anyway? What is anyway to see?
Anyway, is over yonder.
Right.
Anyway is over yonder.
Hey, Rita, you haven't seen Michelle anywhere, have you?
No, I have not.
She posted a few times doing
Lately?
DoorDash. Oh no, I don't know. I don't really keep tabs on her, but I saw something like a few days ago, but I don't know how old it was.
Oh,
Yeah, once in a while, I'll go through people's channels that, yeah, I mean, to see what's going on with them. But I haven't seen her doing anything really.
Huh.
probably in a
That's cool.
straitjacket somewhere.
I'll tell you what. I'll go on my
Let's
tablet.
hope not.
I'll go to her site right now.
But
Yeah, I looked at it.
it's good to see you, Tom. It's good to see you
Thank you.
back
Thank you.
home. We've
Thank you.
missed you.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling good.
I know you weren't. But I'm just saying it's good to see you.
Thank you. I looked at Michelle's thing. She hasn't been on like 12, 14 days.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
Yeah.
It's been a couple of weeks.
I know it's so sweet to see you, Tom,
Really?
again. Hang out. Hang with Tom. Yeah. Tom
Yeah.
Reed, chosen one.
Yeah.
The chosen one.
We've missed him. We've missed him.
Yeah, I don't, but I do kind of wonder what's going on with her.
Well, I don't
Yeah, me
know.
too.
Stephanie, do you talk to her personally, like on the phone, or do y'all text back and
No,
forth or message?
I can email her. Um, but I'm surprised she's not here. I don't, that's what yeah.
I think she's blowing her 1 hour a day to their psychiatrist.
But I
Well, I
think I
want to
will
talk to
email.
Michelle.
She just may
I
not
want
be
to talk to
expecting
Michelle.
it. I don't know.
I could help her.
Yeah, but I mean, she went from like doing her DoorDash thing to nothing.
Right.
Well, things pop up in people's lives, or
Yeah, like
People get
straight
busy and don't have time. Like, look what happened with you, Tom. You were off for a month.
Yeah.
right.
Maybe she just. I haven't been doing pirate radio as much either.
They've been taking a lot of yours down.
They take a lot of my stuff down.
Yeah. See,
Oh,
maybe
the
Robin's right.
copyright.
You're an artist.
You mean after the show, your stuff, or during the shows?
After the
After.
show, it's banned.
Yeah, I noticed that. I can't go back, and sometimes I want to go back, and maybe I was there, and I want to go back and watch the rest of the show
Yeah,
at a later date, and it's gone.
Right?
it's gone. Yeah, nothing I can do about that because it's the nature.
Well, I
of
know
the-
you can't, but I just
Okay.
noticed that. I didn't know
still
if
think-
you
I
were
think it'd be
doing
fun
it
if you did.
or.
I do think it'd be fun if you did karaoke. I know it kind of makes you look like a pussy instead of a real rocker.
Everybody does karaoke now. I mean,
No,
it's
even
fun.
real
Fun.
rockers, they fucking
You could
do
just
it.
like pass it off as to the audience, not you.
I love it.
Fun, yeah.
Maybe
It's
I'll
their
do.
way. It's their way
That'd
to
be a
get
trip.
like
I'll get on there and
songs
sing the
on.
hell out of any song you put up there.
Okay, I'll do a karaoke show.
Yeah.
I'll do an
Oh,
episode,
that'd be fun,
Okay,
Mark.
yeah.
and you'll sing, Tom.
Yeah.
Okay,
I will too.
You will
That'd
too.
be interesting.
Yeah, it would.
Yep.
Okay. Let me put it in my
Yeah,
computer.
promote it. Plus promote it like, a couple weeks in advance or something.
Yeah, a week in advance.
Oh, look, is that
Yeah.
a ukulele?
Sure is.
Oh, sweet nothing.
This is to you, Stephanie.
Ain't got nothing.
Tom, stop.
Don't like
can't.
that. Sing Rocket Man.
Oh, sweet nothing.
I
That's
can't.
Smashing Pumpkins.
Nothing at all. That's
We didn't mean tonight, honey. In the future.
Yeah. Yeah. Read it. Stephanie wants to know if that'll fit up your ass.
If what will?
What? What are you
What?
talking
Your
about?
ukulele.
You guys are so silly. You're so
I doubt
fucking
it.
silly. You're so pervertedly silly. Right.
Well, you're
I've
gonna be on
never
the
been
hit
much
list now
for
sure.
backdoor play, so
You're
I
gonna be on
doubt
the
it.
hit list now for sure. Who else played it? Tiny Tim played that. Remember that?
Yeah.
that's right.
Oh, yeah.
Tiptoe
I
through the
remember him.
tulips.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember that? Oh my
Mm.
God.
He was
die of
a
a heart attack
very
or something?
odd guy.
Yeah, weird.
Oh
Miss Vicky,
yeah.
remember Miss Vicky?
That's right. Yeah, Miss Vicky.
Yeah.
Very odd guy.
Now, see, if you did a karaoke, man, that takes some real nuts for somebody to sing that.
Yeah, hell, people won't even come up and chat. I don't know many people that would even do it. That's the
No, well,
downside.
Stephanie and I are going to do it. You think you'd have enough nuts to sing a song?
Me?
Yeah.
Wouldn't nobody want to hear that
Yeah,
shit?
we
I
would,
can't
we would,
carry
we
a
would.
tune in a
We would.
bucket.
Oh, shit. I
Oh,
know
Rita,
Robin
I
will.
can't either. I like to sing, but I can't sing. It's just
I,
fun
I
to
could speak the words. It would be a spoken word.
a spoken word.
right.
There you go. There you go.
She could. I think Rita could do a Bonnie Raitt.
Nah, I wish I could.
I think she could.
Yeah.
Oh, I could
Yeah.
do it, speak it, but sing.
Mark, you got any
Lord.
ideas for a song that Rita could sing?
Let's see. There's lots of you can sing. I mean, what do you like
Basing
to
this
sing?
on my
What do you like?
personality or what?
What's that?
You basing this on my personality or my
No,
voice?
just like something.
No.
JMO, yeah, she's right about that. You could do a rap song.
Oh, I couldn't.
We
Yeah,
all
I can't remember my phone number.
I got one, Rita. I'm on a highway to hell.
You can do
There
that.
you go.
Sure.
Yeah,
I could do that. I could probably do
yeah,
that.
I
yeah.
think you ought to
Sure.
penalize. I think you ought to penalize the people that don't sing, Mark. Just block them. Maybe that'll help.
You sing or
Well,
you
it's
I-
just
also
block.
fun if Mark. It's also fun if everybody sings the same song too. We all sing together. I'm on a
Oh.
highway to hell.
Stephanie and I could do a duet.
That'd be interesting.
You know, like
Oh,
those
yeah.
songs. No, like
Tom.
"Guilty" by Barbara Streisand and the Bee Gee guy.
No, we could do Kenny Rogers
Yeah,
and
yeah. I could do it.
Dolly Parton.
Island in the
Islands in the
Stream.
Stream.
I'd do it. Yeah, let's do that one then. Count on it.
Okay, sounds good.
Mhm.
Mark, you're not worried about looking like too big a fucking pussy doing this, are you?
Oh, who cares?
Who cares?
It's
It's
just
fun.
No, we're
but-
just gonna
Yeah.
look at this as an anomaly. This isn't anything to take away from your rock knowledge.
Yeah.
Hey, if things get slow, I'll put on a diaper.
Man, there you go.
Oh, God, don't. Oh, stop. Oh,
You need a
boy.
pacifier.
Yeah. Somebody was here, you could push me around, I'll push around a little stroller.
Well, I don't know about all that.
Oh my God.
Each to their own.
Hey, speaking of that, somebody asked earlier that Munchie.
Yeah.
So you get an adult, they're in diapers, they're 55 or 70, or
Mhm.
they're sucking on a pacifier and they're pushing a stroller. What do you take from that? I mean, is it necessarily sexual or not?
It's kind of like OnlyFans,
Oh, it is.
I believe,
Okay.
because I don't know Bimbo like that. We're not like that we
But I
talk.
don't. But I just now, if you went on OnlyFans and you saw that, you'd know right
No.
away what they're up to,
What
right?
I'm saying is there's a market for it.
No, but what I'm saying, there isn't a market for it. I wouldn't think on Facebook, which is where it's at. That's what I can't figure out.
I've never seen it on Facebook.
Oh, it's all over Facebook.
I've
I
seen it.
did.
I've seen it on other sites, but I've never seen it on Facebook. But I've never searched for it either.
But I just
so.
wonder. I'm trying to figure out what. I know there's a market for it in that way,
Oh,
but is there a market out there for it unrelated to sex shit?
I would think so. Now, but that's just my opinion.
I have no idea even where to start with something like that. I mean, that is so far out that I can't fathom why they do it or what their ulterior motive is or anything. But
It's a fetish.
is that what?
For
It is?
who? For who? The person wearing that shit or the person watching it?
Probably the person watching it.
Oh, both. I would say both.
Yeah,
I mean,
both.
Well, you're right. Both.
Is there somebody jacking off to that shit?
Well, I don't know what they're doing.
Both.
To it. I mean, but
Maybe
if I
not.
had to
Yeah.
guess, I would say yes.
Well,
Does it bother you at all, Mark?
no, it's just that I can't really wrap my own mind around something like that. I don't bother. To each his own.
It's not something that I would enjoy, I don't think,
Well,
myself.
say
Yeah.
you're playing one of your gigs and your friends show up. And then some,
Yeah, the lead singer.
no, I'm talking like you're playing over there in your thing, and your buddies and shit are showing up, and Stephanie and I come in, and then Bimbo comes in her diaper sucking on a pacifier. Are you gonna like be open arms, or are you just gonna start explaining to people?
I'm gonna see
Or
what
do
the
you
hell are you
just
doing.
let Bimbo do her thing?
I would say to Bimbo, "What are you doing, Bimbo? You wore the wrong outfit tonight."
You're in the wrong place.
I didn't even know. Hey, Christine, I didn't even. I mean, I'm sure like there's people into that shit, but that That I just can't quite figure it out.
Well, I don't figure out a lot of things that people like to be
Oh,
defecated
Bimbo
on,
seems
or
to
to
have
be
Bimbo's
urinated
got this.
on, or to.
Bimbo's got this unusual hierarchy of this invisible protection. I mean, I'd never hear the fucking end of it if I put one on.
Yeah.
But somehow she puts one on, and people don't notice it. They don't care. Good for her.
Yeah.
I don't know
That's
what you
my
guys are
fault.
talking about.
We're talking
I
about
have no clue.
a 60. Can I say man, or is that a big violation?
Are you talking about Bimbo?
Yeah.
But so I don't know all these things you say.
Her
she wears-
pronouns are her.
She wears
She.
diapers and has a pacifier and pushes around a little baby doll in a stroller.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I said. Really.
It's weird. In
Okay, so you think
Chicago?
it's weird. Finally, we're getting somewhere.
In Chicago?
No, in Florida.
Listen, if that's cool for you,
Florida.
if you're not hurting anybody else, you can do whatever you want to do. You can have the opinion that you want to have. You can think whatever you want to. Just don't shove it down my throat.
Right.
And
Don't make
really,
the weirdness reasonable.
But you have to go look for these. I think I did not know it was on Facebook, and just
I thought
really,
that wasn't Stephanie Facebook.
really easy to find. I don't think it is. She has a channel.
I went to
No,
look
it was
after
on
you
Facebook.
After you mentioned it,
it
Tom,
might have
I
been
went
on
to
you.
look.
It might have been on TikTok or so. I don't
No,
know.
it was Facebook.
I've never looked for it, so therefore I don't know.
I
Let's
looked
put it this
for
way
it.
then.
Friends with Bimbo on Facebook.
Okay, let's
I
put it
mean,
this way.
there are people that are fire eaters. I don't understand it either.
No, but how about this? Let's put it in a different kind of perspective. You're home one night, it's Friday, and your husband walks in. He's wearing a diaper, sucking on a pacifier. Does that ring any bell? I mean,
Well,
there's nothing wrong
no,
with
it doesn't ring a bell because it's never happened to me.
No, but if it did, you act
well,
like,
no,
oh,
but
honey,
see,
great.
I
What
would
size
like
is
to think that I would have known that about my husband before we got together. But no, if he came in wearing a diaper and sucking on a pacifier, I'd call 911 because he's obviously had a stroke or a psychotic break.
But why would you do that if he was just to do it and nobody was getting hurt?
Because that's not his. That's totally out of character.
911 might not even come anymore, or
What's the fucking emergency?
judge your.
Because something's obviously happened to him. That is, he's got
Well, what's
altered
happened to Bimbo?
thinking. Because I don't think this is something that's just suddenly. I think this is something that's been cultivated. I mean, anybody that knows Bimbo, have known her for any time, if they don't know that she's into that, I mean, if you're close to her, I'm not close to her, but if anybody sees that or whatever, she doesn't talk about it on her show. She doesn't show it on her show.
I wish you would know this about Bimbo. Right.
Excuse me?
Bimbo, and I've been on Bimbo's show often, and I mean, I don't know how often means often, but she respects my taste in music. That's what I can say.
Yeah, I mean, it's not something she does on her College of Knowledge or anything like that.
Why not?
Well, I don't know. Because that's a separate thing from her music program. She does a music program. And then these stills or these little shorts or whatever she does somewhere else are two different things. It's not, it's a oh, I don't want to say fracture. It's another part of who she is somewhere else in the realm of her brain, I guess. It's two separate things. she can be like music and like to have fun, talk about music and all this kind of thing, or do trivia or do, and then in an alternate state, she's pushing a baby doll in a carriage and wearing diapers and sucking on a pacifier.
Maybe that was just a one-off thing she did.
No,
that
no,
for a photo
fucking
shoot.
tons of different outfits and different pacifiers.
Yeah,
And different babies.
Oh,
They're,
wow.
I've run across some,
I've never
and
seen.
not necessarily looking for them. It just came up under Bimbo Barbarella.
Yeah, that's what I said. But it's Facebook.
Mm, I don't know that it was Facebook, but I think it could have been.
Stephanie, do you remember?
I'm gonna look on Facebook right now.
But maybe it was
This has got me
TikTok.
intrigued.
Yeah, look up
Maybe
Bimbo
Google.
Barbarella
Maybe
Facebook
Google.
and scroll around.
All right.
Maybe Google.
So, don't like that thinks it's a mental illness.
Well, I don't know if it's the illness. Maybe it is a mental illness.
Yeah, I just can't quite figure it out.
Maybe that's just a part of her that she reserves for certain times or has in the past.
Yeah, but this isn't
Because
like
I
hidden
noticed in
shit
some
that-
of them,
nobody
she looks
hacked into-
much younger. She looks younger.
Oh, she does.
Yes, she looks younger.
Oh, okay.
It didn't look like these are current things. What I've seen, and I haven't pursued a lot, like say I ran across them, but she looks younger, like it was another time.
How old is she, by the way?
I'm not sure, but I know she's somewhere between 62 and 65. I don't think she's 65. I think she's about 62.
Oh,
I
okay.
think 63. I think.
Well,
You find it,
somewhere
I'm
between
looking.
62. Yeah. She's a unusual individual,
Yeah, definitely.
but she can be very sarcastic. She can be abrasive. She can be very kind. I mean, she's just like an anomaly, someone that you'll never run across again.
Yeah, there's not many like that. That's for sure.
I mean, I guess you either like her or you don't, or I mean, there's some things I find about her I don't. I just think, damn, but that's her life.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't see her hurting anybody or
No.
do it.
Never
It's
let-
not like she's making snuff films or anything.
I want to know where you get diapers that big.
Well, she's not that big. You can get adult diapers in really large sizes.
Yeah,
But
but those are
Bimbo's
like
lost a
baby
lot of
diapers.
weight. They're adult diapers.
No, but aren't the adult ones like Depends type things?
Yes.
Hers are big, puffy, white, like you'd see on a newborn.
Right.
They're not baby diapers. I don't know if she stuffs them, but if you get a big enough diaper that's even too big for you and you alter it, it's going to be big and puffy. Maybe she's got a fluffer that fluffs them up. I don't
Where do you get the big giant bobby pins?
know.
Big giant diaper store.
I guess so. There's got to be stores. I mean, there's
Mark,
stores
fucking
for
around. Where is it?
there's stores to buy stripper clothes and stuff. So I'm sure there's got to be a market out there for people that have those kind of fetishes,
They're
wouldn't you think?
Oh yeah.
They're expensive.
I'm sure you could
Sure.
type
There's
in
a store
adult
for
diaper.
every fetish somewhere in the world.
I know this sounds crazy, but it almost doesn't seem like a fetish, which I guess is what piques my curiosity. I didn't get a sexual vibe when I saw him.
Well,
some people
as
would
I
call
said,
it
she probably has made money through through that
Mark,
too.
what the hell you
Like,
doing?
I likened it
I
as
can't find it. It's
a
not here.
fans only page. There are
Hey,
people that
Put it to Google search. Bimbo
there are
Barbaro.
people that perform all kinds of stuff. I don't know if she did it for money, if she had an audience for it, or if she had an audience for it, she likes it. I mean, I don't know. We ain't like that.
Yeah.
I wish I could tell you, but you know why does anybody do anything?
Yeah, true. That's it.
Why does people eat boogers?
Why does people eat boogers?
That's kids.
Oh my god!
That's kids.
Ew. Yeah,
That's all I got. You know,
really ancient. That's ancient. Like booger hungry. Yeah. Wow. How old are you?
I was just trying to lighten the mood.
I'm 67. Tom is 68.
I'm 68. 68.
Yeah. So yeah. So we're like the booger sugar, like reminders people.
Yeah. I mean, why do people bite their fingernails? Why do
I don't-
people pull their hair out?
I
Why do
don't
people?
anymore. I don't. I stopped doing that. Like after therapy, I did.
Why
I
do people eat their hair?
eat their hair.
Mark,
Oh
I
my
don't know
God.
when I typed it in there, it came right the hell up. Maybe she took them off.
I think she did take it off of Facebook because it's not here, Tom.
Did you
I
see it on
Googled-
Facebook before?
Never. I looked once before too, and I couldn't find it.
Okay. Yeah, probably.
I know she addressed that once on her show.
Yeah.
Not too long ago, if I'm not mistaken, because it's been hit or miss with me to catch her.
Uh-huh.
Life, and I've been busy, and but I've gone back and rewatched. But it seems to me that there was a brief thing on it. Somebody evidently had brought that up. I don't think it was on the show. It might have been through an email or a message or something.
Yeah.
That they had seen some of her stuff like that. And, it's like she said, if you don't want to see it, don't watch it.
Well, we do want to watch it, and it's not out there now.
Well, I don't know. Maybe she decided since that was coming up that she didn't, she'd make it more private if she has clients or people that want to see it. But I really do believe that was she just looks younger to
okay.
me.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, it could have been her past, and she
Well,
never
something
took
she
them
did.
down.
So she might have met a sugar daddy or something that was into that, and he wanted to film
You
it.
had a cat daddy.
No, I don't think it was Cat Daddy. I don't think it was Cat Daddy.
You know, Cat Daddy's 6'5".
Really?
Yeah, he's a tall guy.
He looks
He looks tall. He
small.
looks tall.
Somebody said that Bimbo's just his caretaker.
I don't know what
Yeah.
kind of relationship they have.
I don't know either. I know
At this
Bimbo takes
point,
care of him.
she's definitely his caretaker because he really does. All kidding aside, he does have dementia, and
Yeah.
he's got some other health problems. And
Yeah, cancer.
oh yeah, he's got a wound on his leg, some kind of something.
Oh, yeah. She filmed that one time. It's his toe. And she made a video of them at the
Oh, man.
doctor. And the doctor was working on it. It was terrible.
Yeah, he has home health care come in and
Oh,
stuff.
looks like JMO. Hey, JMO found it right there.
What?
Good job, JMO.
Where is it?
Mark, remind us to ask you to find something. goddammit.
Does she look
I bet you it's
younger?
on Facebook.
Does she
JMO,
look younger?
I'm gonna
Click on that, Mark. Click on JMO's and look in there.
Okay.
I'm not looking at the chat, so
Click on it, Rita. Yeah, maybe
okay.
that- And where is that, JMO? What kind of site is that? I think she needs to write another song.
Where is that, JMO? What kind of site is?
Needs to write some songs on it.
So at JMO, I clicked on it, and I bet you it's on Facebook.
That's what I said. I
Here,
didn't think they liked that shit.
Twitter, Tom. JMO.
Oh,
says
Twitter.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Twitter. Yeah,
Do you see him now, Mark?
yeah.
Does she look younger?
Oh, hold on. Now I'm getting it. This page
For
is
some
not.
reason, I can't. I'm not. Oh, okay. Here we go.
Yeah, that's the way I look at him, Paloma.
Yeah, Pansy is a old personality of Bimbos. She went by Pansy for a time.
That's a good name.
Don't like that's correct.
Okay. Oh, he said the link didn't work. It worked for you, didn't it, Mark?
I'm on Twitter, but it's saying, this page does not exist anymore.
Yeah, she must have taken it down. I wonder how. Maybe JMO had it saved. Great job, JMO. Great
I
job.
don't know. But don't like that is correct. She's had several. She has alter egos. She somebody in Australia. Don't like that. Do you remember who the person and from somebody?
So JMO
That's
just
what I'm
found?
saying. She's got. It's almost like an actor. I mean, she has multiple personalities.
Yeah,
She's very theatrical.
Yes, theatrical.
Yeah, but look, I can understand, like dressing up as a pirate or some shit like that. Or fucking Mickey Mouse, but come on, man. What do I gotta fucking do to get you guys to give a straight answer?
I don't know what you want to hear.
Be
You're
as
old fucking
honest as
guy.
I can.
It doesn't look at all like a woman. Pushing a baby carriage with a doll. The fucking diaper sucking a pacifier. You guys are acting like, oh yeah, I got a like I bought a new shirt.
But honey, on the flip side, I've seen people wanting to be put in diapers and fed with a bottle and putting a big old. They buy special made cribs or
Hey,
build them. They do.
I just put a new link. Look at that one then.
All right. Here we go.
Gonna get down to the bottom of this.
They do.
No, I don't doubt that that exists.
Yeah, we got it, JMO.
Thank you, JMO. Don't be jacking off to that later, Mark, and not telling us.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Marco, wow, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Time to get out that fucking ketamine.
Oh, it's not in baby dresses. It's in a lot of different dresses and outfits. Wow.
No, diaper.
But they look very little childish.
Wow. Here's an
Little
old
girl.
picture of her, maybe about 20 years old, 20 years ago. Wow.
Look, Rita clicked on that fucking thing and thought, fuck this chat.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. You get booted out if you click on
Oh,
it on your
influence like they're
phone.
kind of finally. Somebody that's got enough fucking balls to call a spade a spade. We need more fucking autistic people on this goddamn thing. They seem
I
to
knocked
get to the,
myself off.
yeah. They seem to give you straighter answers.
Well, Tom, I don't know how to beat it. I don't know. I'm not a fucking
No.
psychiatrist.
No,
I
you
can't
don't need to be a
diagnose
fucking
her.
psychiatrist to realize it's weird.
I'm not saying it's not weird. I'm not
Well,
saying
it could
it's not
also.
weird.
I mean, no one will say it, but it could also. I mean, people would see it as a perversion too. I mean, well, I'm serious. I mean,
You're
I
not
mean,
wrong.
nobody wants to say that, but I mean,
Yeah.
Thank
you. Thank you.
so I mean,
I mean, this is starting to make the guitar playing look a lot more
A
better.
perversion of what?
They were all weird in their own ways. No, but this
Oh,
tops the fucking charts.
I mean, I'm weird.
No, this isn't like a dyke haircut or some shit. This is like over the fucking top.
Perverts are for Trump. I wanted to type that. I can't get my like thingy arrow.
He seems all right to me. Don't know about his
Perverts.
ways. No,
vote
no.
for
What's the
Trump.
other one? The second one. The second one, Drifter. She put a second one. Yeah, there you go. So I wonder what Cat Daddy thinks of this shit. That's maybe how they met.
Who knows?
But she covers her ass. She's taking care of all these stray cats, which to me cancels that weird shit out. And just because
Yeah.
you wear a diaper doesn't make you a pervert.
That's right. When the word perversion, I don't see how that's perversion. I could see if she, you know, was doing something to somebody or something. I mean, that's more of a perversion, but
How about this? Do you think
That's
that
right, Rob. That's exactly it. Bimbo knows she's not wound right.
oh, she knows
How
that.
about this? If Bimbo went into a restaurant like that
She does.
in a diaper,
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't think
Is
she
that a
does
crime?
that. No, it's not a crime.
do you think an owner
Flaunt a diaper? I mean, what do you mean flaunt a diaper? Like
Well, if
wearing?
she went into a restaurant dressed
She
in one of those outfits,
dresses like a little child, like a small girl.
So she dresses. Okay, she dresses like a child. So
And she
she
has
looks like-
crinoline like stuff under big fluffy dresses like a little girl and little socks and wears a diaper where you can see it.
Yeah, I would
I
say
agree.
I'll be weird. I mean, the whole thing would be weird for me. But
It's
I'm
weird,
from
but,
New York, so
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, you know.
but does that make her a bad
But
person?
I would still like consider weird. That's all.
But does that
Well,
make
that's why
her
you
a
see
bad
these
person?
transgenders and
No.
shit. Some of them
No,
look
not at all.
That's my
Weird
point.
does not mean
Well, you see
weird.
some of these
bad.
transgenders, they look pretty damn good.
Damn right.
But this isn't
Yeah.
that. This is like
This is not that. No, it's not that.
I don't see Bimbo as being a bad maleficent, what word
Easy for you to say.
maleficent person. She's not,
No.
right? So
Yeah.
why does anyone care? Except we're talking about an interesting person, the way she dresses, and
I wouldn't call it interesting.
well, but she's not Maleficent, so I'm just trying to like do
Not what?
another thing. She's
What
not
are you saying?
She's
Maleficent.
not with bad intention. She's not trying to
Oh,
harm.
malicious.
No,
Malicious,
Nanette, she's
but
saying the right word, but
So right, she's not with
But-
bad
Oh,
intentions.
not well.
Rita?
Pardon?
Sounds like she's blowing somebody and trying to talk.
She's a little thick-tongued,
Yeah,
aren't
Stephanie,
you,
are
Robin?
starting
And
to
it's
say your
okay to
opinion,
be a
bro.
little thick-tongued.
We're all
I
for you
get
getting murdered,
thick-tongued
Robin.
sometimes.
Tom, you are not immune from like being Maleficent or Maleficent or Maleficent.
Hey, you keep this
Spit it
shit up,
out,
you're gonna be
girl.
murdered.
All of those mean the same thing.
Yeah.
I love you. Just don't be Maleficent.
I need my bomb.
This is so great. Man,
It
Mark, you
is.
really know how to pick your good
I love you. I just love you, Robin. I just love
Yeah.
you. Remind me of me.
You gotta give Robin this. She speaks her mind.
I'm
Yeah,
so grateful for you understanding my mishap, but you
Yeah.
know what the fuck I mean.
Yeah,
I
no,
do. I'm
Yeah.
right there with you, gal. You go.
Yeah. Robin,
Cheers.
do you have neighbors?
Well, like half a mile away.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
No, this is a good one, man.
Where
don't
in
feel
New
bad.
York do you live, dear? Do you live in the suburbs, or do you live in a borough, one of the
I live in
boroughs,
a
or
fucking
Rhode
state
Island, or
park. I live in a state park with a waterfall. It's my waterfall. I live in a place. It's my waterfall. And no, I don't want people come here and like
Oh,
to
don't worry.
no,
pound
no,
drills for shale oil here because it's shale everywhere here.
okay, honey. Okay, I understand that. But do
What's
you
your
live in a
address?
sticks and brick type of dwelling? Or do you actually live in a state
What's
park,
the
like in a
address?
camper or a van?
House. I live in a house.
That's what I was saying. Okay,
I live in a
I
house.
didn't know you could have a house in a state park.
Well, it's like it's parts of it have been like, here for 200 years.
Oh, so it's not right in a park. You live somewhere
Yeah.
It's in a
around.
fucking park.
No, I am in the entrance of a state park
Oh,
in
cool.
New York State. My house has been here in parts for 200 years.
Wow.
Well, lucky
Yeah,
you.
you're lucky.
Nice.
No fucking shit. I am lucky me.
I bet
And
it
they
is
found this place
wonderful
20
there.
years ago.
Oh, well, how
Mhm.
long have you lived there?
20 years.
Good for you, gal.
hmm
Sounds
Lucky.
fantastic.
You got to pay to get in.
You wouldn't believe. No, not in my driveway. I get to invite people to park in my driveway if they don't have a state park entrance fee. So,
Oh, good for you.
Cool.
What?
I'm
So
a
you're
kind person. I'm a cool chick.
Oh,
Ranger
no doubt.
Station?
No doubt. I feel you, sister.
Good for you. Look at Mark, man. That's
I have a
really
fucking
sweet of her.
waterfall. I have a fucking waterfall in my
It
yard.
doesn't get any better than that.
No. Look at Mark, man. The wheels are just turning.
Is he still looking at the picture?
Look at Mark. He didn't need any drugs now.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, Mark said "wow" 3 times.
Wow.
Wow.
He's still trying to wrap his mind around
Or,
it.
yeah,
Yeah.
The bimbo thing.
yeah.
Oh, my God.
Well, back, she's my friend. And everybody knows that.
Mine too.
And yours. And a lot of people here. And we don't never discuss anything like that.
No.
She
Right.
brought it up. We talk music. We talk other shit around worldly stuff. And that's about it. I mean, we're friends, and that's
Have
as far as it goes.
Have those photos made your friendship stronger?
No, it's just one of those things. Like I have other friends that
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't. It's just
Right.
something they're
No,
into,
no.
I guess.
You don't have other friends like that. Bullshit.
Not like that, no. But that do
But
weird
we don't
shit.
dwell on it about her other
You need to have
personas.
some fucking buddy growing antlers out his head or some shit to compete with this.
I admit it's pretty weird,
Oh,
but it doesn't change my how I feel about
Mommy.
it or anything.
God damn. All right. Well, good for
It's
you.
just how it is.
All right. Good. That's great. So you're a loyal friend through thick and thin.
Well,
Well, this is a hell of a good example of friendship. This story should be retold.
I know,
Again.
right? The 4 of us, especially.
Yeah, this story should be retold.
I mean, I don't care. It doesn't. What she does in her life is what she does.
I
in her
wouldn't be
life.
hanging around. So me personally, I wouldn't be hanging around some fucker doing that shit.
I don't hang around with her. She lives in Tampa. I
I'm
live in
talking
South.
about Mark.
What do you mean, doing her show?
No, just the whole fucking, just like it's fucking weird, man. I mean,
Yeah, I don't care. It's
Don't either.
again, it's never brought up, and we have a good time. What we do, we discuss music, and wherever that goes, sometimes that goes to weird places, and we have a good time just doing weird stuff. I find her to be a eccentric individual, and
Yeah.
She's very
Bimbo?
eccentric. That's the way
Are
to
you
put
talking
it.
about Bimbo? Yeah, she's definitely eccentric, and she knows all my musical tastes. So, shit. So I'm a fan.
good for you.
I like her. I
You
mean,
guys
you
have
know,
set
like I
an
said, Mark knows her a
low
lot
bar.
better than I do. I'm sure we don't text, we don't message, we don't. I see her on the shows.
You guys
Or
have set. You
I'm
guys
just talking like on Mark's show, when we communicate on Mark. On
it
Mark.
doesn't affect my life. So, and I don't see her doing anything harmful
How does
to anybody.
anyone
So,
affect your life on chat or something?
it's again, we don't hang out and talk every day or anything like that.
now you're distancing yourself.
Well, no, I never got really close. I mean, I see her talk to her every 2 weeks
Bimbo was actually
when
quite
she does the
private.
show, and we talk online rarely.
Quite what, Rita?
She's actually quite private in her
Quite
friends.
fucking private. Did you see the photos? What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm talking about
Maybe that was the wrong
talking
word.
about her life. Or
How the fuck can you
talking
say
or
that after seeing those
promoting.
fucking photos?
She doesn't promote those photos
No,
of
but they're
her.
out there for the world to see. That's not private.
Well, then evidently she don't give a fuck. If they're out there,
I
they're
have
out there.
no idea what you guys are talking about, and I like Bimbo. Personally, I don't follow her all the time, but I think Bimbo's cool, and
I don't see where it's harming anybody.
No, but that's another argument. You're famous for this. It
Oh,
isn't
am I?
harming anybody, but it's fucking weirder than hell.
I'm not saying it's not
Both.
weird, but being weird is not like doing something that's harming someone. You
Right.
know,
right.
you can be
There's-
weird.
there's
You're
nothing
weird. People find you weird, Tom.
Maleficent or
People find me
Maleficent.
weird. People find
What are you
Robin
saying?
weird. People find Stephanie weird.
Yep.
Not that kind of fucking weird.
Well, what do you want to do? Let's string her up. How about that? Let's get a
That's
vigilante group together and string her up for being weird.
No,
I
I
didn't know
wouldn't
there
string her
was a
up.
law
It's
against being weird.
No. If somebody would have sent these to me surreptitiously, that's different. But they're out there to see. I'd be glad to discuss it. I'd love to.
I know you would, and that's what you want to know. Why?
Yeah,
Why?
yeah, I do.
And I understand that. I'm like that about things. I want to know
Yeah,
what
Mark,
makes people tick.
Got a gun to his head.
Where did Mark go?
Over there, getting that ketamine.
Oh, I see now.
Put the gun down, Mark.
Oh, I regret saying that.
You know, I want to know why people abuse. I want to know why the pedophiles are drawn to children. I want to know why people can kill their entire families. I want to know why.
Like our pedophiles, right?
I want to know why. How I like to get into people's heads too, but it just doesn't bother me enough to.
No, I'm not bothered by it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
No, human behavior is interesting.
It is. It is. It's very, and it fascinates me. I agree with you 100%. It fascinates me. It's just like that
I would
dude
have
you
a
met
really
that.
hard time with like comprehending a pedophile, like having conversation with a pedophile. I would have a really hard time with
No, it's
that.
an illness. It's like being a serial killer, or an arsonist, or
Oh, right.
Right.
Those are the kind
Yeah.
of people I want to
That's
know
like
what the
insurance
fuck
guys would want
gets
to
you
know
all
that. You know, if
about
you're
that.
in the insurance business, you would want to ask these questions, definitely. You know
Mm.
how I know that? I was painting on a roof. I used to be a house painter, and I was on a roof one time, and this guy came by. He was part of the insurance that was going to pay for the painting job. And he looked at me, and he talked to me, and he said, "You don't want to be a house painter all your life, right? I'm an insurance guy. You want to know about how how this paint like affected the fire insurance, right?"
yeah, you're right.
I was like, wow, that's intense. And he said, but you're really not a painter, you're an artist, aren't you? And he like he was like having this conversation with me and he gave me his phone number. He wanted me to call him and talk to him about other stuff, and
Right, Christine.
it was very weird. It was
He didn't have a box of dildos, did he?
I actually called him. I did. I
You
called.
did, Mark.
He didn't answer the phone. So he must have been drunk or something when he called me. I mean when he talked to me, I don't know what was going on. I don't know.
You killing me.
Yeah, that's all right.
Mark,
It didn't piss
Mark,
you off,
I
did it?
never thought.
Did you keep painting?
I never paid.
Painting.
Paint.
Oh, well, yes, I didn't. I painted until I stopped painting houses.
That's usually how it goes. You paint till you stop painting. Mm. You're a hoot, gal. You're a hoot.
Yeah, that ain't no shit, man. You're subconscious, man. They need to fucking do something with this.
Oh God, I love it, Tom. I'm so glad you came on tonight. I
You're
miss this so
hilarious.
much. This is just
Robin's
phenomenal.
giving us a different. I mean, to me tonight, she's neck and neck with Bimbo.
Nah.
No, I mean, as far as like just different.
Oh yeah, she's not your norm, and that's good. Everybody doesn't fit in the norm box.
No, like JMO says, diversity.
Wouldn't it be a very boring world?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Isn't that to
I
me?
love
that's
it.
like going
The
to
weirder,
China.
the better for me.
What's that, Mark?
I find that to me it'd be like going to China. I guess this is kind of bigoted, but where they kind of all look alike and do the same thing, and they seem to me like lemmings over there.
Yeah, I read somewhere where there was only like 3 men's hairstyles they could.
Yeah.
You're getting
They
trouble.
could wear women clothes. The women, same thing. Just certain hairstyle. I mean, it's like clones almost.
Yeah.
You get in trouble for saying Chinese fire drill now.
Chinese.
Really?
Did that happen? Chinese fire drill.
Yeah, haven't you ever heard that?
Like way back.
I heard it, but I forgot what it meant.
Yeah, do you, Mark?
No, I've never heard of that.
Like everybody looks the same, and there's 1,000 of them doing the same thing when the fire.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah.
It's like with the Japanese, the zip zero, get you in huge trouble.
Wasn't the Chinese fire drill like at a stoplight? You would like get out of the car and run around the car like
Yeah, that
four
could be it too.
people?
You could use it for describing a lot of, but it's all like robotic, the same million of them.
Yeah, robotic, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Chinese fuckers.
Oh,
God, I
man.
hadn't heard that. Tom, you're
Yes,
telling your
please.
age.
We need to start using this shit. Bring it back.
I hadn't heard that in
Yeah.
forever.
No, I don't want it. They're the dirtiest motherfuckers in the world. Fuck China. You know, they're
Yeah.
trying to
Fuck
pass
you.
legislation in some where is it? Some state where they don't want them buying their farms and stuff. Like North Dakota or something like that.
Yeah, no, right. Xi Jinping is really a bad guy. He's been
Well,
buying
China owns us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, we ought
If
to
you
be glad
think
we'd
about
all
it.
be broke if they weren't making shit.
Damn right.
Right.
But then we'll
Well-
have a conversation next week where we're bitching about a not a livable wage.
Mm.
You can't have it both
Exactly.
ways.
Because they've shipped everything to other countries.
Yeah, well, it's
be
affordable.
made.
Low labor rate. The same thing that people bitch doesn't exist here anymore.
That's
Why?
right. It doesn't exist because Joe Biden has prevented China from owning everything. And
How about that crooked
see-
fucking kid of his?
Oh God!
There's
Please,
no
this
fuck
don't.
fucking kid.
Oh
There's
God,
no
I know,
crooked
Rita.
fucking kid. What about Jared Kushner and Don Jr. just like, exposing like his trip from Dubai Dubai from
Goodbye, Dubai. Goodbye, Dubai. Hey, I'd like to go to Dubai. I think.
I don't think
I
I
don't
would.
want to go to any
I
foreign
don't know if you're
country.
rich guys with
I think I would do something
Dubai.
wrong in Dubai and get my head chopped
Oh
off.
yeah, they're like that too.
yeah.
Oh well,
Hit you
fuck
with a
no,
fucking
not me
stapler.
then. Not me then, because hell, I'd be dead the next day.
Yeah.
They all, yeah, they all
Your-
hate
your
Americans.
girlfriend. No,
I can hear me now. What do you mean I can't do?
That's right.
Me and
Oh, my
Stephanie
God.
would be on the chopping block right away.
Oh, right away, man.
Yeah, fuck. That's if
Oh,
you didn't die
God.
from food poisoning first.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. You'd be nuts to go over to a foreign country right
Oh,
now.
yeah.
Well, I don't mean
Yeah.
right now. I just,
Goodbye.
See all these
Look,
people getting bumped off in Mexico now?
Oh, yeah. Oh, Mexico. Oh, my God. I'd
Yeah.
never go there.
No, me either.
Really?
Jeez.
I would. I have a friend in Temecula, New Mexico, who has land there, and it's fine. It's not about being in Mexico. It's about the people who think
well, New Mexico is actually Mexico. I mean, for all intents and purposes, Texas and,
I'm telling you, my back is killing me.
Yeah, right. Texas is pretended to be Mexico, and so they're like,
no, that was Mexico.
it was once upon a
And
time.
you know that's where
yeah.
turkeys come from? Wild turkeys?
Do
Well,
who?
turkey is not from Mexico, boyfriend.
Mexico,
Oh,
that's where
God.
turkeys come from. Wild turkeys.
Really?
No, I don't think so. Really?
Yeah.
Mexico is where wild turkeys came from?
We have them up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I got wild
I
turkeys.
guess they migrate.
New York. So.
Fuck yeah.
Wild turkey is really good drink.
Yeah, it is. Good bourbon.
Yeah.
I
Can be.
thought, like, tequila
Tom, I think
was
your
like,
next show, I'm going
heavy.
to drink some wild turkey. We'll see.
Yeah,
We'll
do it.
see how
God, I haven't drank wild turkey in
I never tried
50
it.
years.
I haven't tried it.
Ooh.
What, wild
It's
turkey?
actually not that good. It's not like
No, it's not. It's a cheaper, but like you
it's
said,
good.
it's wild fucking turkey.
Oh, yeah. It'll really screw you up.
Oh my God.
Well, I think I'm about ready to go to bed, but I'm gonna put my mailbox in tomorrow. It's only supposed to be 85.
Thanks for having us, Mark. Tom.
Oh, you're welcome.
One time.
One
Thanks for coming
time.
on, Robin.
You putting a mailbox in the new house tomorrow?
Yeah, out in front near the road. You know, digging
Well,
a hole,
Tom
putting
can
cement in and all that
receive
shit.
mail.
Don't they airdrop your mail there?
Yeah.
I wish they did, man. I don't want to fuck with this, but I have to.
Hmm. Well, it was great. It was
Yeah, thanks,
great.
Rita.
I thoroughly enjoyed it, seeing everybody,
Me
talking to
too.
everybody.
Yeah, me too. It
Mark,
was
thanks for
fun.
coming on.
Yeah.
Robin?
Bye,
Thanks for
goodbye.
coming on.
Stephanie, you have a good day
Goodbye.
tomorrow.
Yeah, you too, guys.
Bye, everybody.
All right, have a
Stay
good
safe.
day.
Bye.
See you later.
All right.
Bye bye.
Ciao.
Night, Robin.
Ciao.